My first impression of Kingdom Come Defiance? Defiance? Not Defiance. Deliverance, that's the word. It's amazing. It's got amazing acting. And it's got a very gripping storyline so far. I've only played like 4 episodes. I think 3? I didn't count yet. But, yeah. Hi! Tonight, you haven't watched the video. Okay, it's fine. The first video is, I mean, the game is slow. So you're not gonna get the full impression on the first video. You're gonna need to watch like 3 of them. So last stream, we were talking about beer. We were having a chat with that guy over there. I think this guy over here. And I got myself some nice, well, it's premium beer. It's not homebrew. It's pretty mainstream though. It's this thing. I don't know Polish, but I think that Z with a thing is read Żywiec. The Y is different, because I know in Portuguese we call it Y. And I remember looking into that. It's Y means the Greek I. Not the I of this, just the I as letter I. So the Y is, we call it Y. And I remember reading it, and I'm pretty sure it comes from Polish. And they say the same thing. And I remember reading that Y has a different pronunciation, but it must be a vowel, otherwise it's J. It's probably A. Żywiec. It's a W, so it's got, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna try it. And, no, I got it myself. Pretty cheap, all things considered. It's like, I think, like €2 or something. Half a liter, so I'm gonna open it. And, we're gonna try it on camera. Because it's fine. It's fine. Although I'm having trouble opening it right now. It's just, oh. There it is. It fell. It's fine. So, let's see what this is. It's got a lot of polished letters that I can't read. Okay, it's got an interesting color. It's a pretty straightforward lager, I would say. Could be anything. And here's the cap. Okay. So here's to the White March and some beer. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's no beer glass. I don't have beer glasses. I did have beer glasses, but I don't have anymore. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's nothing too extraordinary. To be frank, it tastes quite a lot like the Portuguese Super Bock, which is mainstream beer. But this one apparently is premium, and it tastes to me the same. It has a little bit of a tinge of hops, a little bit more than our Portuguese beer has, because we don't usually go strong on the hops. It's got a little bit more of a tinge for that, but it's a pretty good beer just for drinking while chilling. It's the one I like. When my beer has a lot of hops, I just tend to I prefer eating with it rather than having a little bit when I'm with friends. So what kind of glass is this? This is probably sort of a normal glass that's crappy, and you can buy 6 for €1. Just whatever glass I had, really. I don't have fancy glasses. Things that I don't really pay attention to, so yeah, no fancy glasses. So, where are we right now? We are in Stalwart Village, in the White March. And we talked to Berengild. Benengild. And we talked to Tanis. To Tana. Tana was the lady, the old lady. And, well, no, Berengild is also old lady, but there's the other guy, Ulfric, I believe. Her son. And we went over here to Graves Rest, and we need to look around. Let's go over there to Thirsch. No, I got burps because I've been drinking beer. That's what I get. I got a villager over here waiting. Old Galvino would be pleased to meet another Valiant out here. Yeah, because I'm Valiant. They change their lines depending on my background. Now that's good. That's good. Let's go in here and see what this is all about. Young Bulls, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Deadfire release date is in less than 2 months indeed, and we are racing for the end of this game, and I am, well, I think I'm going to be able to finish it.
It must be soon. 2 days, no more.
What's going on, Thirsch? This dwarf is busy staring into the fire, slowly puffing away on his pipe. As you greet him, he's visibly startled, and his pipe clatters to the floor. Oh boy.
Sorry. Didn't hear you come in. My ears aren't what they used to be.
You didn't see me come in either, because he's staring at the door and didn't see me. Good evening, Falgaland. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Dog Days, welcome on in. How's it going? We are talking to Thirsch over here. I don't remember who he was. Was he a mountain dwarf? He knows about something about the Pargoons or something. The dwarves from Durgan's Battery. So let's see what we can do over here. He stoops, wincing, and he rises again and his hand against his side. Are you hurt?
Wasn't the ogres, I can tell you that. Put a few arrows in one of those and they generally have the good sense to back off.
Not this time, though. He's talking about the ogres that attacked the village.
But I've been hunting this wolf for near a year now. A man-eater.
A wolf?
Cunning, nasty thing. Every time I get close, it just slips away. The beast has already claimed many lives. The first victim was my son, Saldren.
So there's no wonder he's hunting the wolf. Zahua leans in eagerly. Go on. And Thirsch furrows his brow in a moment, but continues anyway.
Got the better of me this last time. Distracted me long enough for one of its kin to turn up. Nearly bit me clean in half. I'm a few weeks out from trying again.
You said this thing is a wolf?
No ordinary wolf. A monster. This creature is big. And I see the signs it leaves behind. The mess it made to the last couple of hunters and the elk.
The elk.
Doesn't always finish its meals. Damn thing might be sick. Might have a bullet in its jaw. Something. In any case, it needs to be put down.
Good point, Dog Days. That's a very good point. I didn't get that. I thought he was just sort of pushing him, I guess. Yeah, but he feeds off of pain. That's a good point. So apparently Zahua senses the pain and gets eager. Yeah, makes sense. So where's this beast?
It roams the russet wood out to the west. Seems to have decided the lake is a good place to find prey.
So it's another quest. I think this expansion has more quests than the main game in terms of just finding specific enemies and fighting them. The quest itself, the main quest itself for the expansion is pretty straightforward. I remember it's just going to a dungeon, which is the Durgan's Battery, and then finding out all that is in there. And it's a pretty tricky dungeon. But I'm hoping that today we're going to be able to clear out everything but Durgan's Battery. And then we can focus on Durgan's Battery for probably 2 streams or something like that. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. It's picked off some scattered ogres from time to time.
Can you tell me about your...
Mostly it's been going after hunters.
He's
travelers.
So slow. So slow. Come on. Can you tell me about your previous encounters?
Nothing to tell. Near misses, all of them. One time he clambered right up the cliffs to avoid my snares. Another time, he chased a bear into my camp. I nearly had him once. I could hear him below, eating, and I had the gun aimed right for him. Until the wind changed.
That's shit luck, says Sagani.
He charged headlong into the tree to get at me. Nearly knocked me off my perch. And when I righted myself, he was gone.
I'll keep an eye out for it.
It needs doing. But I warn you, this beast is not to be trifled with. It must make its lair somewhere to the west.
It's
if you mean to go there, keep your wits about you.
It's Russet Wood, it's fine.
Watch yourself on the mountain. In these lean times, everything looks like prey to something.
So, who are you?
I'm Thiersch. I've lived here long enough that Kith have started calling me the Old Hunter. And that's about all I can say for myself.
Okay, I have some questions.
Coming to your elders for advice, is it? What can I do for you?
So Teldor said I should talk to you before I go to Longwatch Falls. What was Teldor, Longwatch Falls? I guess we're gonna find out what that's all about. And good thing you did. Oh, that's Teldor was the guy that had a bunch of things for me. So he asked me to get 2 specific bounties of people that are just mean, and what did he call it? A thermal pearl or something like that. So yeah, we need to go there, and there's Lagofath, of course, over there. Platonis, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Before you run away, Arcanum first walk through diplomatic tech gunslinger with good bad attitude, or beautiful mage. Well, beautiful mage is an interesting thing. Go evil if you're gonna be a beautiful mage. Sounds like an interesting thing. It is a sort of a boring playthrough because you're very, very powerful. But I'm basically doing the diplomatic tech gunslinger with good bad attitude. So I guess it's up to you, but I'm doing the first one. Let's see, Hot Springs, and I'm surprised Teldor found himself out there. The thing to know about Lagofath is they're fast. They are really fast, actually. Torrent to cold too, so try to another. Okay, fire to them. These will come in handy. Oh, he gave me 2 potions of mirrored image. Okay. If I'm being honest, though, I'd say those beasts are still going to be a challenge for you. Nah, it's fine. I mean, I killed ogres. It's going to be okay. I know you held your own, yeah, against the ogres. It might be wise to wait a spell before taking out on these Lagofaths. Shut up. Shut up. What can you tell me about Stalwart?
Well, I can tell you it won't be here much longer if things go on as they are. With the mines closed, we've lost what put us on the map in the first place. We're losing people every month. Too many mouths to feed and not enough to support them. Even the game's dwindling. I've been lucky. I've hides and horns enough to keep the traders happy, but now the ogres are picking the rest of us off.
Hides and horns because he's a traitor. Sure. It doesn't mean he's got actual horns. What can you tell me about the ogres? Only that they've been coming down in force again and again.
The moment we started looking into Durgan's battery, it was like we'd kicked a hornet's nest.
We haven't seen this. We haven't heard of this this perspective. We just heard Benengild's perspective that the ogres are getting livelier, but she didn't really care about why that was.
You made a good showing against that last group. Didn't expect you'd be one of the godlike. But then, if anyone was going to turn up here at the ass end of nowhere to save our hides...
Everyone thinks that we must do... No, what we must do be... What? What is Pallegina saying? Everyone thinks what we do must be the will of the gods. Ah, that makes sense. What nonsense, she says. Yeah, in your case, it's just the will of the Valen Republics, really. Or, I think that's what I'm thinking, anyway. Why is the hunting so poor?
It's been a colder season than usual, and the elk herds aren't faring well. We're stuck fighting with the ogre clans and the wolves over what's left. Not to mention the occasional beast. We've lost a lot of young hunters.
That's the beauty, Platonis. That's the beauty of RPGs, is you can play them again and again. So just choose... You know what I like to do? I've learned this from a kid when I was a kid because I didn't have a computer. So when I started playing RPGs, in particular Fallout Tactics and Baldur's Gate, actually, was it Baldur's Gate? I don't remember, but I know Fallout Tactics was one of the cases where I would make classes myself and make characters on my own. So I learned the rules at my cousin's house, and then I'd come home and then I make the rules myself. I knew the calculations that I needed, and I imagined all the characters, so I created characters for me. And over time, I figured out that there's only a few major characters that you can make in Fallout Tactics in the special system. So basically, that's the beauty of RPGs. You just make your favorite characters in the systems, and then you choose. And you play them once, and you play them twice, and you play them however many times it takes for you to go through all the characters that you have. So, yeah, and It's just like, for example, Arcanum. The first time I played Arcanum, I don't remember, but the first time I played Arcanum, I believe I was a sword using spellcaster. No, that was an evil playthrough that I did. The second one, the first time, I was an archer. So I never did crafting. The second time was a full... No, okay, so yeah. The first time was a sort of a spellcast, a buffer, basically, with the swords. I wasn't technological, but I had swords. But I wasn't very good at spellcasting. And the second time was a spellcaster, I believe. And now this is the third time I'm doing another thing. And there's even more playthroughs that you can make. You can make, like, characters that are just loners and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy Fallout Tactics for sure, Felgelund. Felgelund, sorry, because I've been playing it since I was a kid, so yeah. Check if an armed is viable. Start sponging. How I do character creation. that works as well. I must say I never finished Baldur's Gate with a monk, because when I played a monk, I played the first game, and playing Baldur's Gate with a monk in the first game is less fun than in the second one. At least. Yeah, and I don't think I ever got to the second game with a monk. I need to. Next play, I want to play Baldur's Gate again. I'm itching for that. You will play Arcanum 2 or 3 times. The problem is with other games, I already played, the story. Yeah, you just can't really care about the story, and that's the beauty of Fallout and Arcanum in particular, is because the story doesn't matter. It's all the interactions that you have, and specifically Arcanum has so many different quests that you get depending on the character that you play. Like all the master quests, and there's people that don't talk to you, and all that sort of stuff. It's a very different playthrough each time, especially later in the game as well. You just don't care about the story, because RPGs aren't good because of the story. They're good because of the way you can interact with the world, and that's just, yeah, you can just skip the story, basically. Well, it depends on the type of RPGs you play, of course. Let's see. We've lost a lot of young hunters. You just put it at that. Has the legacy struck Stalwart as well? Good point.
It has.
Oh.
We had some hope in the early days that we'd be spared, isolated as we are. That hope died in a hurry.
I think I've had a 94 mage as well, or 92. I don't remember what I had on my Let's Play, but I think it was like 84 or something like that. I did it on camera, so I didn't stay there. But I remember having at least a 92. I'm pretty sure I had a 92, but I think I went up to a 94 on an incomplete playthrough that I did. No, I think it was the one before I did the one for the Let's Play.
Not everyone's been so unlucky, of course. You'll see a few pampered sprats around.
See? It doesn't hit everybody up here. The legacy, the Hollowborn plague. Treating them like precious stones won't see them grow up any faster, though, if at all. Well, hopefully they will grow up. You must have some interesting hunting stories. I love swapping tails, says Sagani. Anyone have a pipe?
Long hours checking snares and waiting out elk, mostly. Used to hunt some of the big ones. Bear, Stelgar. But up here, it comes down to necessity.
Yeah, nobody told him that AE reads like A.
Which means keeping Stalwart fed, or else keeping it safe. Thing is, the last hunt didn't go so well, as you can see.
Yeah, he's talking about, of course, the wolf. That's all the questions I had. Farewell. And there we go, we have a new quest, the Hunter's Favor. I wonder what he's gonna give me. Oh, also, should I take your stuff? Got some fish. Ooh. What is that? Tundra clothing. Oh. Oh, and yeah, so that added a new...
I suppose it can't be helped.
A new way of...
There you go.
New information about the thermal pearl. Stalwart Bony. Stalwart's residents use assorted pieces of carved fish bone as a supplemental currency. Most bonies are carved from a large flat spot on the skull of speckleback fish. The carvings are intricate enough that outsiders find them valuable for their artistry. And they are indeed expensive. They are 3 coppers each. But I'm not going to take his stuff because It's just, he doesn't like it. I imagine he wouldn't like it. You know, start playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, read some guides. A Ranger and getting 99. I don't think I ever got 99 on a Ranger. I think the Ranger has a very high ceiling, though, if I remember correctly. Or something. Don't remember. You never finished Baldur's Gate. Well, you're in for a treat if you ever do. Can't get enough of it. Yeah. So let me pour myself another glass of my premium Polish beer that I'm drinking tonight. It's not very cold, but I'm finding that it gets better. It gets better as it warms up a little bit. It gets a little bit more, especially the smell is really nice. It's actually very special. Not very special, but I guess it's better. It's better than it would be. Okay, and we have Irulan over here. Irulan always has tails, if I remember correctly. The Orlan bows to you. Ah, the adventurer who saved the village. So good of you to visit my humble wagon. I am Irulan. Okay, how's business? Ah, poor like this place. Not much coin to be made trading in furs and fish. I came to the White March because I assumed there would be no competition. And I have none, because there's nothing to compete over out here. Would you like to trade? Oh, yes, I would. If you're not making any money out here, why do you say? No, I was rather vocal about my inevitable success with my friends and family. If I give up and return with a little more than I left, then... No, it won't be like that. I'm not giving up yet. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. So we got a few more things over there that we're gonna take off. Let's see. Exceptional hunting bow. Nice. It's just plus 8 accuracy and plus a lot of damage. Ultimate hat of alluring perfection. 2 might and 2 constitution, minus intellect and minus resolve. Now this is actually quite good. This is actually quite good. The minus resolve is... what's that for? Concentration contributes to will and deflection. So that's bad for deflection, which is I don't really like. But I might like the fact that it adds some might and constitution. That's really nice. 2 enemies needed to flank. Okay. Mark II. Rufex Watchcloak Mark II. What is this all about? Why do I have weird names over here? Why is that? Do I remember that? Was that the same thing, or did they add that in the patch? I don't know, but I kind of want that. I kind of want this thing. The ultimate hat of alluring perfection. Let's see, this hat was designed by an apprentice wizard who sought to create the perfect magical accessory. He spent weeks binding spells and wards to the material, but when he finished, he felt that it looked rather plain. He wanted to strike an imposing figure for peers and rivals, so he spent a few more days adding embellishments. Oh, okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so actually I want to see. So that's might and constitution and reduces intellect and resolve. Let's see how that works over here for you in particular. Oh, it's a hat. Okay. It's actually, it wouldn't be too bad for him. The problem with the deflection is kind of nasty, but maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's just give him this hat. I have plenty of money, so it doesn't matter. So, trade. Yeah. Now, he does even more damage. 27% to extra might. How much might? Yeah, he's pretty good. 19 might at punching. It's gonna be pretty good. I'm excited. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully he'll survive. You need that. You hate the magic system in Baldur's Gate and Pillars of Eternity. Neverwinter Nights is very tricky to get through character creation and the intro. Neverwinter Nights 2, I mean. And the tutorial area, sort of intro, preamble, whatever that's called. But it was a fun game. But the magic system is, it just requires you to remember all the spells and all that sort of stuff. Like they even know what MK means. Well, it's Mark, I suppose, but it's weird that the K is capitalized, so I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. I assume it's Mark, but I don't know why the K is capitalized. Why would it be? I don't know these things. So we got a lot of places to go to, and we have a lot of people to see. We also need to get a new companion that should be around here, and she's called... I don't know what she's called. I don't remember what she's called, but she was added in the second expansion. Ooh, there's a thing over there. There's things over here. Little penises. Behind these trunks. What are they? Teen hat. That's what they are. Okay. I'll get those. We didn't get the chance to get them because the ogres were attacking. Oh, 3 hours to get through the prologue? Yeah, that's about that. That's about the reasonable length. Okran, Ista, yeah, we talked to all these guys already. We did not go in there, and we do need to go in there. So let's go into the Temple of Ondra. Okran was complaining that these guys had taken his stuff, so gonna need to figure out how that thing goes. And here we are. Ondra, she's the goddess. Actually, we could check. Going to Cyclopedia. Deities. Ondra, the goddess of oceans, forgotten things, loss, relentlessness, and mourning. And we're gonna need to remember the forgotten things because that's actually the fundamental aspect of all these guys. Ondra's shieldsmen and spellweavers and Lavda. Lavda. The F is read as V in this land. And we got Quetzal, Quezetl, Quezel. I don't know. We got a little bit of money over there. Oh, carvings dedicated to Ondra adorn every inch of this large wooden chest. Its lid appears firmly secured even with no latch or locking mechanism in sight. Okay, let's inspect. The chest seems old, its wood cracked and bleached by the passage of time, but the edges of the lid are less faded. It appears to have been handled recently and often. Before you can take a closer look, an acolyte snaps around to face you. Don't touch that! I mean to say, that's sacred to Ondra. Please leave it alone. Sure. I shall not touch that. And we have 3 pearls over there that we're gonna have to leave behind because these people, they're guarding their spot. Let's have a chat with Lavda. Veins course under this woman's pale skin like icy fissures, yet when she speaks, her voice flows warm and soothing. Ondra welcomes you into her embrace. Her features soften with a look of practiced compassion. We're here to ease the pain of your past, ready to take your burdens. With a thin smile, she nods. If you let the goddess help with your hardships, of course. Tell me about Ondra. Ondra is the goddess of redemption, deep like an ocean and gentle as a mother. She's here to relieve her children of their darkest burdens. I don't know if she's the goddess of redemption, but sure. We came here to aid the villagers, to heal the wounds of the past that fester in their souls. So you came here. I thought the Ondra was the goddess of loss and mourning, not redemption. That's, the priestess crosses her arms and shifts her weight. Common notion. I thought she was gonna say a common misconception. Others may believe so, but the goddess's mysteries are profound. Her true powers lie in redeeming your loss and regret. Was there something else you wanted to talk about? I want to know about the gift bearers. That's their position, gift bearers. So basically, what we learned before about Ondra and her priests is that because she's the goddess of forgetfulness and forgetting, basically people give gifts to Ondra so that she might take those gifts away and help people forget about them. So it's usually stuff that is connected to people's memories, and they get closer to godhood like that or something. It's how it goes. Gift bearers do Ondra's most valued work. They carry the material burdens of unfortunate souls into her embrace so that the goddess may help them forget. And they just dump it into the sea or something like that, because she's the goddess of the ocean. I heard the worshippers of Bareth visited you recently. Little happens around here that doesn't end in the mouth of villagers, but we are obliged to assist everyone, regardless of their faith. I don't remember hearing about the worshippers of Bareth visiting them recently, but I suppose I heard that at the tavern or something. A group of women came to us, yes, she says. Their leader wanted to know of Durgan's battery. I obliged, then pointed them in its direction. I think I know what this is about. This might be about a bounty. But anyway, they pointed them to Durgan's battery. They left as quietly as they arrived, which didn't make us any less concerned about their true intentions. This place has grown dangerous enough already. It's a cult. It's the cult of Ondra. Shh. It's fine. Super Cape Mark III versus 3.1234. That's not, no. That it should be 3.10031 or something like that. With another dot after that, that'll be interesting. It's a good name. Bruno, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How's it going? I want to ask about Okrun's heirloom. The guy that outside that basically lost his heirloom to these guys because he gave them his heirloom. The dwarf already asked, Lavda says. We gave him the counsel he needed. She's slight irritation sharpens her tone. She seems to catch herself, modulating her voice back to a pleasant timbre. And naturally, is that timbre or is that timbre? How do you say that? It should be timbre, because that's how R-E is read, but it's American English, so... And in American, it's always ER at the end when it's so is it timbre? Tambior, timbre, tumble. I don't know. And naturally, we'll do what we can for you too, she says. Ask what you will. Okay, Okron wants his medallion back. She brings her hands together and nods. Ah, Okron, how often we let the shadows of the past become a burden, even to others. That medallion, it weighs on Okron's mind. You're kind to help, but what he really needs is to cast away those memories. Well, isn't that for him to decide? He did. He understood the solace that the goddess can give to those like him. It was explained to him that many have second thoughts, but one does not withdraw something offered to a goddess. In time, the memories fade, and they come to see the wisdom of their original pledge. His belongings, his past, now rest in Ondra's realm, the bottom of the ocean, that's what she means. To be forgotten so that the wounds of the soul may heal. This is the will of the goddess. And actually, when I chose this line over here, I could have chosen the other ones, and the other ones would have been better. This one is very convincing. She actually puts it in a very convincing way, and if we want to get the medallion back, that's going to be interesting. Unfortunately, my lore sucks, so I can't do anything over here. But it doesn't really matter. I think I had lore in when I did the Let's Play, and the quest still proceeds as normal. Timbre. You're not making it any easier. You were reading about Kingdom Come, and they're aware of lag issues. Ah, well, what lag? About the... It's fine. It runs like crap. It's fine. It's actually a very demanding game. I'm sure they're gonna make it better. It looks amazing. It just looks so gorgeous. It's the lighting, though. It's not... I mean, everything looks nice. If anything... I didn't turn on anti-aliasing, which is the only thing that really is messing with it. But if you get the maximum textures, the trees look amazing. Just looks really, really nice. But the thing that really stands out is the lighting. So I guess I could bring all the graphics down to a minimum and just keep the lighting. Everything looks amazing. It's Kingdom Come is really, really very, very beautiful. And if you have a computer that can run it, you should definitely run it. You should definitely get it to run and play it. Because I'm enjoying it very much. I mean, that's my suggestion anyway. Let's see. Let's suppose Okron has moved on. I suppose. I wonder what the village's leader would have to say about that. I'm gonna say. You think we don't act in accordance with the local customs? The village knows we're here to help the unfortunate, like Okron. They trust us. Well, okay. Let's suppose Okron has moved on. Tell me where his heirloom is. He hasn't. And that's the point. Lavda crosses her arms. Besides, you have no authority here. You have no authority here. Yeah, I can keep asking for a long time. A flash of color invades the priestess's pale skin. I see there is no dissuading you. And you seem... She glances you over. A person of will. Very well. Lavda's irritation seems to subside as fast as it rose, but you notice a lingering sense of alarm in the glance that the acolytes exchange after her outburst. Okron's heirloom was taken to Ixtli. Is it Ixtli? Ixtli. Chosen gift-bearer among us. Or taken by Ixtli, yeah. To be cast away as an offering to Ondra. Only he knows where. She pauses to look at you intently. You could ask him yourself, but he's on a trek through the mountains of Durgan's Battery. If you run into Ixtli, tell him he has urgent duties to attend here. Tell me about him. Ixtli had business near Durgan's Battery. Those mountains are dangerous. Lavda seems to stare at the floor for a moment, but you notice her eyes dart to one of the acolytes, a young man of Ishamitl blood. If you insist upon carrying out this request of Okron's, then that's where I'd search for answers. Well, it's hard to believe that only the gift-bearer knows where Ondra's offerings are cast away. It's not actually that hard, but I'm still gonna say it. is it? Our goddess frees us from our earthly burdens. It's best if only one of us knows where they are taken, lest we all end up suffering under their weight. Okay, let me ask you something else. I think that's all. Farewell. So there we go. We leveled up. Surprising. Surprising. I'm also going to need to sleep. So that's pretty good. That we leveled up, I mean. Our lore sucks. I'm still going to go and level up my my mechanics. And we have new powers. We have new level 5 powers. Didn't we have already some level 5 powers? Let's see. Level 5 powers over here. Burrowed Instinct. Ransacks an enemy intellect and perception. -8 for a foe target. And adds 320 accuracy. Just extra accuracy. That's pretty decent. The perception is... I suppose it's good. See you later, Young. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good night. And the Detonate just does damage, but which is not very good. Because I don't have might. I mean, it is very good. Let's be honest. This is amazing powerful. But, is that a... Oh, it's a target. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. So let's see. Wild Leech. It's interesting that we don't have level 7, though. Or level 6, rather. Silent Scream. 10 points stolen. Random attributes. Mind Lance. I don't want damage. Damage reduction stolen. No, I want that. I want that. 7 damage reduction stolen for 20... I want that! How did I not see this? Let's see. Hobbled. Don't need that. Burn damage. Amplified. Pierce. Slash. Minus resolve. Resolve is for deflection. That's always nice, but I suppose... Psycho-vampiric shield. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Soul shock. Antipathetic. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with this thing. Body attunement, because this thing reduces damage reduction, which is pretty good against certain enemies. Yeah, we're gonna need that for sure. Although, of course, if I can hit them, if I can do damage, I'm not gonna get focus. So look at my robes. Aren't they lovely? I think they are. I like the red at the bottom, at the middle. It's nice. And we have talents again. Wait a minute. What was the first? Oh, that's powers. Okay, powers. And now we have talents. Psychic Backlash. Foe target once per encounter, passive, invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy when the target when they cast spells on her. That's pretty good. Antipathetic is amazing, says Blaximus. Welcome to the stream, Blaximus. Let's see antipathetic field. Oh, yeah. Well, it is pretty good, but the problem is I don't do very much damage. I'm not a might-based cipher. I only have 9 might, so I suppose it's pretty good. I mean, it's very cheap. Suppose it's pretty amazing. I remember using it the very first time I played the game, but I'm just not a damage dealer for that. Your typing is amazing as well. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not gonna go with that because I'm just not having damage on my character. Greater focus has increased maximum focus, but does not increase initial focus, and that's actually what I need, because I already have that. Let's see, then we have other things. What I could do is have another very important thing that is called... I don't have it. The sneak attack... Oh, it's this! Dang it, I wasn't looking at everything. Except for this one, because that's the one I had selected. For some reason I did. Anyway, this thing is really, really powerful. So what it does is, I didn't understand this before, allows the character to imitate the brutal, opportunistic strikes of a rogue sneak attack, taking advantage of opponents when they are at their most vulnerable. So it doesn't describe what happens, right? No, it doesn't describe what happens. What happens is, you do this damage, apparently, when enemies have a negative debuff. So... if I cast blind on them, I just do a bunch of damage. So this would be really nice. I suppose flanked works as well. That makes sense. The Cypher skill that gives 2 light daggers to companions. I don't know that one. It's probably late game, right? I don't know that one. But I might go with the Apprentice's sneak attack. That sounds interesting. Especially because we also use her for sneak attacks. So yeah, that'd be nice. Savage attack. What's that for? It's a modal. No, for melee. Duh. Venom strike. Marksman. Well, that's also pretty decent. Marksman is pretty decent for her. Dangerous implement. So yeah, I'm gonna go with marksman. She misses more often. She does already a bunch of damage, but it'd be nice if she did more. Body control. That's defense against barrel. Yeah, I don't need that. Unstoppable. That's oh, it's nice. And then we have some other things over here. Yeah. I'm gonna go with marksman for right now, and then eventually I'm gonna get the sneak attack. Yeah, it's last tier. Sounds good to me. Okay. Did anybody else level up? I don't think so. No. So now we're level 14. No, wait a minute, 10. Level 10. I'm mixing up my games. Yeah, we're level 10. 10th level monk. Ooh. Why do you have less experience? Not really sure why some people gain less experience than others. Huh. But it's fine. It's all good. So we're now gonna need to talk to Quetzalcoatl over there because she was looking at him and he was nervous. A young man dressed in sturdy leathers glares at you. The creases in his face stand despite the scarce sunlight of the region suffer a slight twitch as you approach him. I've got nothing for you. Speak with Lavda if you must. And he turns away, his nose wrinkled. Huh. Nobody says anything, except for Lavda. Must be fine. Well, it's just, it's gotta be okay. Probably, they're not trying to kill me or anything. Why would they be? It's fine. So, yeah, still looking for the other. As you step outside, a heavy wooden door of the temple slams shut behind you. You hear someone barring it from the other side. It sounds like the priests have engaged in an agitated conversation. You get the sense that they are discussing you, but you're also certain that the door is too thick to eavesdrop through, although there may be other places nearby where you stand a better chance. Can't believe this, they're saying. Oh yeah. How could you? Somebody says. The wooden shutters of the temple's window, closed tight, muffle a set of voices coming from within the building. You can't quite make sense of the murmur, but cracking a shutter open would likely help. A rusty iron latch holds the window shutters closed. With care, you should be able to unfasten it without being noticed. Well, let's do that. You carefully begin to lift the latch from its metal hook. Halfway there, the rusted iron resists with a screech. You freeze, listening to the voices in hopes the priest didn't hear. Their conversation continues uninterrupted. Let's pour some oil on the latch. You grab the latch and apply just the right amount of oil, nudging the metal until its rust gives way without a sound. Carefully, you pull the window's shutters open enough to let the voices flow through. Look at that. I'm spying on them and oiling their windows. It's fantastic. You hear a man speaking, his tone agitated. You do what? No, wait a minute. You do that? Hope the mountains will do it? What if his sentence cuts as if the man were speaking to all sides of the room. Huh. Interesting. Oh, because he's turning around. Okay, so I can only hear some parts of it. Suppose she tells them instead. What then? I lost oil. It's fine. You recognize Lavda's voice responding. Why would she? And with all those dangers near the battery our gift bearer won't delay, I expect... And the man interrupts her. You always expect. Look where that's taken us. A dying village. Ogres at the walls. Ishtli's not back yet, and now I've had to do this... have had to do his part... And his voice drops and cedes, muffling what he has to say. After a moment, Lavda replies, Do you think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance? A pause ensues, its tension growing until the priestess's voice cuts in half. We can't wait for him. We must fish out the last batch, quickly. After that, we will decide. The man responds in a broken voice, barely audible. You only distinguish the last words. In that russet wood pond, I'll go. Their exchange seems to end. Cautiously, you step away from the window of Ondra's temple. Oh, he's leaving. Yeah, this does not seem suspicious at all. Find a gift bearer or search the waters of Russet Wood. Okay, we're gonna go to Russet Wood. We're definitely gonna go, especially if Lavda is just waiting. This door appears to be barred from the inside. It does not budge. Okran, what have you got myself into, man? That's all for him. Oh, Manaha! Yeah! We are gonna get somebody. Actually, I'm gonna need... Oh, and we leveled up. I'm gonna need to figure out who she is. Because I'm gonna have to keep Palagina for her. Because I read up on her, and apparently she has interactions with Palagina. So, I don't know who she is, but she might actually substitute Iravius. Which would be a shame to lose because Iravius is Iravius. Or might be Sagani. I don't know. I don't remember who she is. Is she a barbarian? She's a barbarian. So yeah, so I'm probably going to need to lose Sagani. This means that I am going to need to take all... What is that? That's for a ranger, so she keeps that. I'm going to remove all of her weapons. Specifically all of her clothing. Because... Oh, that's for a ranger. Yeah. Because that's an easy thing. The fine padded armor can stay... Yeah, let's go with this. Sorry, Sagani. It's been a good journey. I'm gonna get you back later. I just want to do the expansion with characters from here. I'm not gonna get the Devil of Karak. I mean, we're gonna get her. It's just not... We're not gonna take her with us. Because she would need to substitute Sagani, actually. And even then, even now, it's tricky to have her instead of Sagani. She's a barbarian, so she's gonna be DPSer. But let's just level up Durance before we do anything. Hey, Durance! Looking not ugly at all. So his lore is gonna have to wait. Brilliant Radiance. Modifies things. Bonus level spells. 4th level, most likely, I'm gonna go with. Apprentice's sneak attack. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. Savage Gunner, defensive. Does he have... He probably has marksman because I gave him already that. Wound binding. That's for his own health. Spirit of Decay. Corrode damage. Interdiction. Once per encounter. AoE. Dazed. With a huge amount of... Yeah, it's not too bad. With a huge amount of chances, plus 15 accuracy. It's pretty good. Inspired Flame. Oh, that's a different sort of... I have that before I respect him. Modifies Holy Radiance. Don't really need that. Modifies Holy Radiance for extra accuracy. Now, that's good. Because it gives accuracy, so that's pretty good. It actually allows me to use Holy Radiance sometimes where I wouldn't. And I'm gonna go with that. Aspiring Radiance. So basically, it heals and does a few of other things. It also burns vessels, which is nice. And also frightens people. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And that's already from other stuff, I think. So let's go with Inspiring Radiance. Thank you very much. Durance
Absolutely.
is ready. Well, let's have a chat with Manea, I believe.
Huh, that's... Say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have you?
I think we're headed there with the monk that we have. The Almawa, which is her race, wears an assortment of bangles, bands, cuffs, and chains as thick as armor. She watches you with a raised eyebrow and eyes gleaming with mirth. I don't remember her from my Let's Play. I think I found her and just sort of, yeah, you can stay. But we did the first part of the expansion where she doesn't appear. We did the first part of the expansion without the second part installed, so that's the reason. You mean Durgan's Battery?
No, but I've heard that name a lot around here. I'm looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It's an obscure temple dedicated to Andra.
Why are you looking for the Abbey?
I'm a gift bearer.
Oh.
My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament.
Lady of Lament.
Best place to do that is the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
What kind of tokens do you take?
Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind. Well, love notes, awkward family heirlooms, bad poetry, the kinds of things you want to forget.
Okay. Soiled pens, I assume. I see.
I might be here a while. Half the villagers have never heard of the Abbey, and the ones that have, no one knows where it is.
Yeah, I don't remember where it is either. I'm pretty sure it's a different map.
So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday in a remote mining village that smells like fish.
Well, I got business in the region. We could travel together.
You won't regret it. I've got a lovely singing voice.
I'm sure you do.
And the company's welcome.
And she winks at Pallegina. There we go. See, I told you she had wait a minute. I did not. Oh, okay. Looks like this is gonna bring out something in Pallegina because we haven't. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting because Pallegina is sort of a cold character.
Farewell.
Farewell. I'll see you later. The Gift Bearer, a new achievement I unlocked because I didn't get her into my party for sure. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten that achievement. Now she's a barbarian. Yes, first level barbarian, so we're gonna spec her from the beginning. It's the first time I am specking a barbarian as well, I think. Is there a barbarian in the first game? In the without the expansion? I think so. Did he add classes or not? Oh my god, she has nice armor. She is huge. She's got a very ugly face over there, but not over here. At least that's not an unflattering picture. What can I do? AI behavior. Oh, that's right. Defensive. I need to look into that. Make sure nobody's screwing up. Because I've had plenty of that. There it is, defensive. Class skills. Must be careful here. And then over here. Good, good, good. Okay. Now, she has... Ooh. Oh. She's gonna be like, what's her name in Tyranny? I really liked her. She doesn't have the same voice, unfortunately, because that was some voice. Yeah. So, Maneha. Let's look at her class. She's pretty mighty. Not as constitutable as Zahua over here. But then again, she's more mighty than Zahua is. She's less resilient. Excuse me. Resolution, I should say. Less resolute. I could give her extra might rather than him. Should be okay. Should be perfectly fine. And then she has down here Barbaric Yell. Twice per encounter, frightened, a foe AoE of 6 meters. Pretty good, pretty good. Carnage, a passive. The barbarian's attacks become so forceful as to impact others around the target enemy. For every successful melee attack, the barbarian makes reduced damage attacks at the other enemies within a short distance of the target, but it doesn't actually describe much of how that works. Second wind, that's just normal because of her skills. I'll look into that. And actually, she's gonna need survival. Is she gonna need survival? Iravius has feats of strength. She could have feats of strength as well. I suppose I could go with feats of strength for her, or a mixture of survival and feats of strength. That might be better. Then again, the skills are sort of useless. I'm sort of. Let's see. Passive. Defense against stunned and prone attacks. Towering physique. That's the one. Oh, that's normal from Amawa? Coastal Amawa. Oh, that's because she's a Coastal Amawa. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so let's level her up, and then I'll decide where she goes in the party. So there she is. She does have a very solemn face, I would say. Athletics. So what does this do? It gives the second win. That's a nice one. But survival then allows her to have all these nice stuff. So I could get her the second win until I get the next one. So... until I have damage reduction 2 is the one I want, I would say. So level 7 over here. And then I can get her the other things. Okay, talents for class. Accurate Carnage, +1, +5 accuracy, just normal. Barbaric Blow, once per encounter, full attack, normal. Double. The Barbarian deals a massive blow, causing additional crit and extra damage on crits. Carnage is not affected. Accuracy versus deflection, ability area of effect, so many bad things. And then she has... interesting that she gets the Acolyte's Radiance. That's Durance's skill. Offensive. Let's see what I'm gonna go. Where I'm gonna go. So extra accuracy. I need 2 weapon style. I'm gonna go with that. That gives her 20% dual wield attack speed, which is really nice. I'll probably go with that. Snake's reflexes. What's that for? Extra reflex. But nothing here for the flexion. Defense while disengaging, hold the line. Yeah, it's nothing here. So I'm probably gonna go with the 2 weapon style and delay having to choose what kind of weapons I'm gonna get, because I do go now the next level and exit. She's gonna level up to level 3 now, but before I do that, I can look at the weapons I have. Which is... Let's see. We have, for example, a unique mace. That wouldn't be bad. We have, for example, a unique saber. Resolution. Didn't I have an extra one? And over this Fist of Dom Dim. Quarterstaff over there. Sounded like a Wookiee over there, didn't I? Yeah, let's see what I can do here. So a mace and a saber. Let's see if those things are actually in the same thing. Otherwise, I'm just going to go with either one. Depends on what kind of things that is. The saber is slashing. I don't think it's for piercing. So let's go with this until I have damage reduction 2. Barbarian abilities for Frenzy. Sends the Barbarian into a frenzied state, granting a might, constitution, and attack speed bonus, but causing a deflection. So it's basically the frenzy that Pallegina has on her skills, I believe it is. Savage Defiance. The Barbarian channels her own irrepressible determination, regenerating a large amount of endurance. A very big, large amount. So that's actually pretty good of endurance. That's pretty amazing. Plus damage while endurance below 50%. That's not as good. I don't like doing that. The Barbarian becomes able to charge with reckless abandon, allowing her to ignore the movement stop of engagement and gain bonus to all defenses against disengagement attacks. Plus 12 defense against disengagement attacks, which is not too shabby. And she gains an enormous amount of speed. She becomes really, really fast. It's called Wild Sprint, so it's no wonder. Yorn, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, my glass is empty. I am doing very well. I'm drinking some nice beer tonight as we get our new companion and get out of Stalwart. And we're gonna go and kill some things pretty soon. Let's play Macro. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. So I probably want Frenzy. Extra might and extra constitution. And extra attack speed. I probably want that. Endurance concealed for a few. It's kind of a problem. Health and endurance, I should say. But it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Oh, I don't get the other thing. I want the other thing. Okay. Greater Frenzy. Extra constitution. Doesn't actually make it easier. Accurate Carnage. Oh, that just gives her extra accuracy. That's actually pretty good. I might go with that. But, oh, no. Now I can get these. Okay, so, I forgot what I had. I'm a special kind of dumb. Mace and Saber. That's what I have. So, go with that. And let's see. We have a mace. Not a saber. That's for nobles. Where's my saber? Saber. Okay, Ruffian gets a saber, a stiletto, a club, a pistol, and a blunderbuss. Now, I could get a club and a stiletto, but I don't really have a club that's nice. Ruffian would be interesting. Noble. I get the mace, and I could get a rapier for piercing. It's actually not very good. I don't think I like it. Maybe I do. Burps. Let's see. Let's see if I have any of those. So over here, high to low, we got ourselves a Morning Star. It's a two-handed weapon, a pike, a scepter, a wand, a quarterstaff, exceptional wand. Then we got a sword. We got stilettos. A stiletto would actually be a pretty good weapon for an offhand. A mace and a stiletto. Is that what it is? Does it say over here? It doesn't, does it? It would be too good. Yeah. I'm gonna go with a mace and a stiletto if I can get that. Hopefully I can. I don't think it is. It's gonna be the noble. But the Ruffian, it might be the Ruffian actually. So offensive, Ruffian, stiletto, and saber. Well, actually, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm gonna go with the Ruffian over here. Good, but she's gonna be able to get the rest of the stuff. Okay, we still don't have that. Oh, no. Okay, now that's enough. And now I can go with athletics. Good. So I don't need the Savage Defiance, which is really nice. I mean, so much endurance. It's crazy. And even she has... Why does she have that? Because that's based on her might, maybe? Probably. Travel Bar, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. So we got Blooded over here. Don't like that. Brute Force. Attack Fortitude instead of Deflection if Fortitude is lower. Huh. That's very interesting. The Barbarian hits so hard that ordinary means of defense can be easily overpowered. On attacks that normally target deflection, the Barbarian will instead attack Fortitude if it is the lower defense. So that's actually a interesting thing specifically for armored opponents. For like knights and stuff. That might be good. That might be good. One stands alone, plus 2 enemy needed to flank. She just is... plus, wait a minute, what? The Barbarian makes a courageous stand... Oh, wait a minute. Against all attackers, grants a melee damage bonus when the Barbarian is adjacent to 2 or more enemies, and the Barbarian cannot be flanked unless engaged by more than 3 enemies. The not being flankable is pretty good. But why I like that more than the Brute Force? Bloodlust, attack speed, that's a passive. Imparts an unquenchable bloodlust to the Barbarian, increasing his or her speed temporarily in battle once she has personally downed at least 2 enemies. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like relying on who kills what, because it's just not reliable enough. I mean, it's good. I mean, imagine it's pretty amazing, but I don't like it. On big battles, it might be good, but then again, on big battles, if you're downing 2 enemies with a single character, even if she's the most one, you're dealing with big battles, and I don't like big battles. They're gonna be tricky. I guess that might be good, because that's forever. Right? No. Bloodlust. No, it's not. It's 9.2 seconds, so it's terrible. It is terrible. So let's go with athletics over here. Greater Frenzy, most likely. Accurate Carnage as well would be good. Savage Attack. It's a modal one. Savage Attack is probably what I'm going to go with. She's currently leveling up to... she's probably going to get another one after this. Unstoppable. Nope. Mental Fortress. Graceful Retreat. Increases the character's deflection. Oh, it's just extra deflection. That's nice. I'm gonna go with the Greater Frenzy. There's a lot of things I need here. And more things we're getting. Bloodthirst. After killing an enemy, the Barbarian's recovery is waived. Recovery is the amount of time that the character spends between actions, allowing them to attack again immediately. Which is pretty good if she has very slow weapons, but I imagine it doesn't really matter here. That'd be amazing on very powerful weapons. That's the one I want. Threatening Presence. The Barbarian's mere presence becomes so intimidating as to fill all approaching enemies with nauseating dread. Accuracy versus will set sickened. It's interesting. Thick-skinned. Damage reduction against Slash, Pierce, and Crush. That might be better than Deflection. Brute Force is nice. I'm gonna go with thick-skinned over here. So keep going up athletics. And then I have Accurate Carnage. Or I have Savage Attack. It's a modal. And it's the only modal she has right now. So I'm gonna go with modal. And then I'm gonna go with Accurate Carnage if I can get it so I can offset that. Okay. Vengeful Defeat. Exacts a final revenge when the Barbarian is reduced to 0 endurance, causing her to perform instant carnageful attacks at everyone in range. On 2 meters, actually. That's pretty decent. Barbarian Shout lets out a dreadful shout, terrifying enemies in the area. At Terrified... it's interesting. I don't really need that because I already have somebody that takes care of that. The Barbarian's mere presence becomes so intimidating. Okay, that's the other thing. So we got Brute Force, which I probably want. I'm gonna go with that. 14th is your birthday, so you need to sleep and withstand that day. Well, happy birthday, Travel Bar. Well, in an hour it's gonna be happy birthday, but since you are 1 hour ahead, 2 hours ahead of me, I think you said, then it's already your birthday, so happy birthday. Have a good time, and have a good night as well. Checking out what I'm up to. You know what I'm up to. Let's see. Accurate Carnage, probably gonna be what I'm gonna go with. Beast Slayer, these are specialized things. Vulnerable attack. Grants vulnerable attack for minus melee attack speed, but extra melee DR bypass. Yeah, penetrating shot, range DR bypass. Bloody Slaughter, plus 20% of crits converted to hits converted to crits against targets with low endurance. Nah, I don't really need that. So I'm gonna go with Barbaric Blow. What's that? Once per encounter. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Okay, Accurate Carnage, please. And now she's level 10. Let's Play Macro. I'm already doing a Let's Play. I got a video up for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Pretty amazing game so far. And it's past 12 PM in Norway as well, of course. So we have a new Barbarian. This is gonna need to change. So we're gonna need to talk to these guys for once. Or for one thing. But it's gonna... Oh, I have a space for her. Look at that. Huh? It's an interesting team. She doesn't talk. Modal, Savage Attack engaged. Always need to have my modals on. It's very, very big rookie mistake is getting the modal abilities. Didn't get his yet. He has 2 modals. Duality of Mortal Presence. Oh, that's right. This one, it's got one that does... Oh, that's right. Okay. Duality, yeah. So I can go with Deflection, or I can go with the other defenses, depending on what I want. Yeah, I forgot about setting his modals. So we're good. Let's have a chat with the... No, actually, I want to go outside. We were going to talk to him later. Talk to them later. Let's go to the fishery. The fishery doesn't have anything. We need to go outside. We need to kill some things with this new team and see how things go. Oh, no problem. I just released it actually like 2 hours ago, so it's normal that you didn't see it yet. No problem about that. Oh, you're lurking. Okay, you gotta teach the class, so prepare. Okay, and we have a fishery worker over here, and of course a lot of fish.
Now we can all free ourselves from vanity.
He's talking about burying ourselves in fish. No, we cannot. I always forget your name, Zahua. I'm gonna have a hard time remembering his name. And her, Maneha. It's got many H's, and I don't really know. We are not gonna free ourselves from vanity. Fishery's closed for the night, he says. Oh, wait a minute. Really? Hour 24. Well, it's midnight. So we're gonna need to come back in the morning. I remember the fishery being part of a quest as well. We do need to sleep. So we are gonna go to Graves Rest in a little bit. And also take care of that. But before that happens, let's just go around and make sure we have everything. This is the house that was burning.
Feels like it's hardly worth putting the huts back up.
Don't.
Better than standing out here shivering.
It's the middle of the night. Why are you standing out here shivering in the first place? Okay. I hope I didn't miss anything there. Because I don't think I went to that hut. Or maybe I did and it was burning or something. Anyway, let's go to Graves Rest. Teldor is that guy over there that tells us about the pearl, the thermal pearl that we need to get. It's a weird quest because it's just a fetch quest. It's weird. It's weird how expansions get more fetch quests than a normal game. So let's sleep and go outside. I'm gonna have a lot to kill.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you? Top quality bear.
Indeed. Okay. So I can sleep for... I have money. Dexterity and might and constitution. Wait a minute. What? So this is just better? It is? Go for it. You awaken and hear someone stirring, growling. Hiravius, looking over, you see Maneha twitching and muttering in her sleep. You can't make out what she's saying, but from her bared teeth and the sheen of sweat on her brow, this seems like a very bad dream. I'm gonna shake her awake, and I'm gonna get killed. She sits bolt right up, roaring and reaching for a weapon. Calm down, you're safe.
What? Oh.
Her gaze darts around, but slowly focuses on you. She grimaces and looks away, wiping her face.
Oh, sorry. I must have been dreaming.
She lies back down and turns away from you. You can't help but notice how carefully she is avoiding your gaze. What were you dreaming about?
No, it's nothing. Sorry, I shouldn't have bothered you.
She pulls her blanket over her shoulders. You aren't bothering me, but something's clearly bothering you. I'd like to help. She's quiet for a long time. It seems like she's already gone back to sleep, but then she sighs.
You told me about your awakening.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Is that a part of it, or is the game just crazy? Zahua stirs. Oh boy. Manaha waits silently until Zahua rolls over and resumes deep, steady breaths.
I guess I've had a similar problem.
Oh, you got awakened as well.
There's something I remember from a former life. Happened hundreds of years ago, but I remember it like it was yesterday.
I know they're loud. I'm sorry, Jorn. I mean, they're not that much louder. They're loud. But it's just a game that doesn't know what to think. Some characters are very loud. It's just how it goes. There's something I remember from a former life happened 100 years ago, but yeah, that's how Awakened works. So if you don't know what Awakened is, Awakening, and what she's talking about, basically it's somebody that remembers the past lives of their soul, because souls, get recycled into new bodies. How did you remember it?
Happened while I was fighting in Old Valia 20 years ago. My unit was camped out in the palace we'd just taken. The others were roasting the last of the Marchesos pigs in the feast hall. So I went to the wine cellars to fetch a few bottles. I don't know how long she'd been hiding there, but there was this old woman. Must have been one of the servants. She had this wild look in her eyes. I approached her and tried to tell her not to be afraid, that she was safe. She screamed and grabbed my arm. It felt like someone had hit me in the back of my head. I blacked out for a few minutes, and when I came to, she was gone.
That's weird. We've never heard of someone awakening like that. That's weird. Somebody just awakening by you touching them? I suppose it can work. I think the methods that we heard of somebody being awakened is by coming into contact with something. It's twofold. There's two ways. Basically, coming into contact into something that reminds them of a past life that's very traumatic. But at the same time, you got Aloth's example, which is still related to trauma, but it's more his past lives being better at dealing with that trauma than his current life, I guess.
I took a few bottles up with me, feasted with the rest of the troops. But when I went to bunk, I had a dream. Only it was more vivid than any dream I've ever had. I tasted the sweat on my lips, felt the jungle air on my skin, heard the cries.
So this dream was a memory.
Like when you hear a song you know you've heard before. Anyway, I laid off the drink for several days, but I kept having the dream. After a few weeks, I thought a change of scenery might do me good.
Yep.
Since then, I've been a pirate in the Deadfire, a pilgrim in the White That Wends, an adventurer in the Living Lands, and a gift-bearer in a Shamadal.
Shamadal. I always say Shamadal, but it's Shamadal. I thought I had 18 perception, but apparently I don't. So what's this memory?
It's something terrible I did, a long time ago, and as a different person. But I remember it more clearly than anything.
What next, then?
I told you I was looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon so I could leave something behind. There's a pool there, the Salt Well. It's where gift-bearers leave the heaviest burdens. It's said that a person can enter it and leave their own memories behind.
Huh. I've heard of this. It is a part of the game itself. And yeah, it's interesting. It's actually, yeah, it's the second part of the expansion. We're going to take a little while to get there. That a place where you can go and leave your memories behind. It's very interesting. Much more interesting than the first part, I should say. And you would leave this haunting memory in the Salt Well.
That's the plan.
What if you lose more than you intend?
At this point, I'd gladly give up all my memories if that's what it takes for peace in this life and the next.
Well, I wanted to ask you about something. What you got for me, she asks. How did you end up in Stalwart? The other gift bearers told me Stalwart was closed to the Abbey, so they suggested I asked for directions in town. You mean the other gift bearers don't know where the Abbey is? Like I said, it's one of Ondra's most ancient temples, and her followers aren't really known for their record keepings, being that Ondra is the goddess of forgetfulness. But not like Whale, because Whale is the god of mysteries, so it's sort of weird. Or I guess he's the opposite of Ondra in some way as well. You're not exactly dressed for the weather. Ah, well, Ishamiltal's flat as platter, so when the gift bearers told me Stalwart was way up in the mountains, I thought they were exaggerating. Anyway, I hate packing. Yeah, I see. Always happy to chat, she says. So tell me, why did you really become a gift bearer? I heard about the order from some missionaries while I was in the Living Lands, she says. I'd heard Ondra's doctrine before, but the way they talked about the peace of forgetting, washing the old away with the tide, it sounded good, and the gift bearer's work, taking to the road, helping people lose their own burdens, it sounded good too. Kept hoping I'd find a way for me to lose my burden along the way. Okay, so tell me about yourself. Where to begin? I spent almost 10 years as a mercenary in Old Valia. Plenty of work there. She tilts her head up and starts counting items off her fingers. After that, I fought with pirates in the Deadfire, or for them, depending on who was paying. Did a short stint in the White that Wens that roamed around the Living Lands. Then roamed around the Living Lands, she says. And finally joined the gift bearers in Ishamital. And here I am, she grins. Why so much travel? I could ask you the same, because I'm a drifter. Guess staying in one place never much suited me. I think that's what I said right at the beginning of the game as well. Actually, I was asking about where you came from before your adventures. Not much to tell. She waves a hand and looks away quickly. Grew up in Rawatai, left when I was still pretty young, and haven't been back since. Why not? Well, you know, spent almost 20 years there. Change of scenery is good, right? And she gives you a breezy smile, but it looks forced. So you gave up soldiering... Oh, better look forward than back, she says. Okay. And you gave up soldiering, piracy, and adventuring to join Ondra's gift bearers. Still plenty of adventures, just different circumstances. Okay. I want to question you about the lands you visited. What was Old Valia like? So Old Valia is... I don't really understand exactly the details, but so we have the Valian Republics, which are where Pallegina comes from. And also where I come from, where my character comes from. But the Valian Republics are just focused on trading. Old Valia is what came before the Valian Republics, because I think they sort of became independent, and I'm not really sure what that means. But what was it like? Grand. A skirmish every day and a feast at another Comte or Marcheso. Oh, that's Count or Marquise. Yeah, that's the misspellings of things. Another Conte or Marquesos keep every night, she says. Those are good days. Carefree days. What about the Deadfire Archipelago? Which is where we're going in Pillars of Eternity 2. Dangerous. You got pirates and sea monsters. And don't even get me started on the merchants. I had a good run there, but I got tired of trying to keep track of who had a knife pointed at my back. Sounds like an interesting thing. What were your experiences in the White That Wens, which is where Sagani comes from, I believe, which is to the west of the Deadfire Archipelago? Short. That place is too cold for anything but leaving. Yeah. I'm curious about Living Lands. Most folks are. Even after 10 years there, feels like I just saw the edges of the place. You can start the day in a desert and find yourself in the middle of the jungle by the nightfall. Everything there is just a little wilder. Goes for the folk as well as the creatures. Part of me misses it still, but you wake up every day knowing it might be your last. I stayed lucky longer than anyone has a right to expect. Okay, that's lucky for me then, because I now have you in my party. The Burden of Memory, it's her quest. I might do all the quests for all the companions in this playthrough. It's good stuff. The Sea Beholder Love. Yeah, there's a song over here. It's part of the soundtrack. The sourness of the hops is getting to me here with the beer. And it's making my mouth... I don't have any chocolate around. So I need to keep drinking to keep it sort of fresh. Okay, so we need to go to the fishery first before we leave this place and then go kill some Lagofath. Because those guys are nasty and will die.
Me and Sledge are thinking about heading down, joining a caravan over to Dawning.
Dawning? What for? You like your ogres bigger?
We'd have work at least, and I'm damn sick of fish.
You like your ogres bigger. That's funny because this place is beset by ogres already. So, and they're pretty big. So they're ogres. They're enormous. So, yeah, Dawning. I don't know where Dawning is. I don't know what he's talking about. It just came out of nowhere as well. Some of the dialogues are so loud, as Jorn says, and rightfully so. Grinda! Oh, that's what I remember. And a clerk up there. A clerk just sell things. I'm gonna talk to him. I wasn't expecting anyone to come by the fishery for a while. Guess that's the proper way to go about it, really. Carry on like it's business as usual. Yeah, because after he's talking about the attack. Let's see what you have. Some fish. Ivory worm figure. What's that for? Once per rest. 2 worms. Not bad. Not bad. One thing I'm forgetting is to equip her with the correct weapons. And things. So I need a decent stiletto. I don't think I have a better one. No. There it is. So, right hand, saber, stiletto on the other second hand for parrying and for close quarter. And then she has the rest of the stuff that just adds things. And gloves and a helmet. And she has her armor as it is. Now, I could go with a little bit better armor. Let's see what I can get over here. VR 40 over there. These things adds movement speed and healing received. So it might be better, actually. It's not too bad. It's sort of weird, but I can go with it. Actually, it has extra protection against pretty much everything. Freeze. No, actually, against pierce and freeze, not very much. But it's still pretty decent. And I will have to look at her thing to see. She likes a blunderbuss. The blunderbuss, I think I have. So I could go with either a blunderbuss or a pistol. And see what these are all about. That's an arquebus. That's a pistol. This does pierce damage. She already has pierce damage. The blunderbuss does pierce damage as well. No, that's a pistol. I don't have a blunderbuss? Apparently I don't. Let's see. Let's see. She also has a club. Now, if a club is a two-handed weapon, then we got it, but I don't think we have any clubs around. Yeah. So a pistol it is. It's for piercing. It's very slow. And I'm going to go with forgiveness over here. Because that's a very, very nice weapon. And I remember using it in my Let's Play. So let's have a chat with Grinda over here. Guns for everyone. Bloody in Blunderbuss. In the Blunderbuss is Scowy Willy. I don't know what that means. Stiff, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome.
A fine thing you reached us when you did. They would have burned the fishery next, mark my words. And the last thing this lot needs is another excuse to knock off early.
He raises his voice at this last remark and glowers around the room. Of course. And the other fisherfolk look studiously away and focus on mending nets.
Anyway, excuse the mess. If there's something you need, the clerk can get you sorted.
Sure.
Just watch your step if you have a mind to look around. The floors are slick and none too pleasant to fall on.
I got a few questions about the fishery.
Been running it 4 decades now. Reckon I can tell you what you want to know.
It's quite a big operation.
It may stink of fish guts, but there's no place more critical to Stalworth's survival. Herds come and go, so there's seasons when our catch sustains the village.
Now it's food.
But try telling these folk as much. We go home each day covered to the elbows in fish oil and entrails, reeking of our work. Stalworth's shrinking, but it would disappear if we lost the fishers. I drive 'em hard, but I can't afford to do otherwise.
What do you do here?
Just about everything. I track the day's catches and see that our nets and hooks are in working order. My family's been in charge of the fishery since the early days of Stalworth. I know the best spots to find frost dive or an iron-tooth pike, and I make sure we don't overfish the speckleback.
Well, oh yeah, because speckleback is also made for, they use part of its bones for coins. That's all I wanted to know.
Need anything else?
Nope, farewell. Very simple dialogue, just saying hi to the fishermen. Just adding a little bit of that world building here, but now we're leaving. Now we're going west, because actually, I should probably go to the, because I have a quest that I have an option on, and every other quest I don't. Every other quest I don't have an option. I just need to go and get there, and then I'll have options there, I suppose. But there's one quest that actually takes me to Russet Wood, or to another place, and I'm going to Russet Wood to try and find, which I believe is to the east, to try and find this guy that ran away from Ondra's temple, because apparently he's... Oh, it's over there. It's good. We're going west. 8 hours. Wait a minute, before I do that, let me check over here. Nothing new to report. I have all the things over here. I got a mission still being done. It's gonna be fine. I have all my upgrades being done. 1 day and 2 hours remaining on that, so we can go to Russet Wood and continue. And now we're doing this. Man, it takes a while to get through Stalwart. Actually, I think it took about 3 hours. So 6 episodes of a Let's Play. Well, then again, I talk a bunch about other things as well. So maybe not a 6 episode, but like 4 episodes of just going around doing things. And we got a kitty. We got a kitty, of course. Okay, now we're fighting. And we have a new team. Sort of a new team. Not quite a new team. So where are we going? Oh, everybody sneak, please.
Not a sound.
Well, this is not... It's better than Endurance going like, what does the flame reveal? Oh, we got a winter wolf over here. Aw, he's injured. Aw. Wait a minute, that's not... Is that the winter wolf that we're hunting? Hey. This wolf lies in the snow, panting with exhaustion and pain. An arrow has pierced its foreleg, jutting gruesomely from the animal's flank. The wolf growls softly as you approach, tail between its legs. I'm terrible at this. I'm gonna examine the wound. The wolf appears to have crossed a hunter's path. A silver arrow juts from the wolf's right foreleg, embedded a short distance into the limb. Even so, you suspect that trying to remove the arrow without knowledge and care would provoke further injury. And I am using Selanumbra for this, so I need to leave it alone for right now. Let's see if I can get... well, here Rav is. Let's hope that he does something here.
What?
Jurens?
I'm here.
Oh no. Oh no. Is it always the same? It is always the same.
I'm here.
Okay, so I need resolve. I need 16 resolve. I need to either be a chanter, I need to charm the beast, or I have field triage, which I don't have, but I could. Now for the resolve, it might be possible. Where's my resolve? It's 12. I need 4 resolve. That's gonna be quite an ask. I might be able to get it with some ingredients over here. Let's see. This is ingredients. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's look. Let's look. It's gonna be fine. We might be able to heal this little guy. Otherwise, we come back later when I have field triage, which I could get next time. Which I do need anyway. Well, don't really need, actually. That's kind of a waste. None of these guys have... Oh, these are ingredients for crafting. They're not actually potions. This is what I need. Yeah. Okay, damage. Damage reduction. Constitution. Damage reduction. Constitution. Come on. Get me something here with... Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Might... Intellect, might, constitution, constitution, perception, perception. Come on. 3 might. -4 resolve, that's terrible. And that's on the hangover. Wait a minute, do I gain more than... No. Giant Itumak, yeah, they are giant Itumaks. Dragon meat gives 2 resolve. I don't have dragon meat. But thank you. These drugs might be powerful, but they just... I mean, their knockdown is just terrible. 3 perception. Come on. Come on. Accuracy. Damage reduction. Traps. Come on. No. Not gonna get anything. So I need field triage. Or I need something that buffs my resolve. I could maybe I could find something. Maybe Durance has something over here that buffs resolve. 7 resolve, friendly aura. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite work like that, but that's quite something right there. Can't cast it unless I'm in combat. Ah. That would work. Oh boy, in Pills of Eternity 2, Monks has a subclass that dramatically increases the effectiveness of drugs. That's interesting. Let's see if he has anything here that adds more resolve. Because I need that. Start with high level ones, and let's just look at what I have. Because we have the fix right there. All defenses. No. They probably do this on purpose so I can buff my characters while off of combat. For this particular checks and stuff. I don't have anything. Nope. Maybe I can get something else. Somewhere else, but I don't expect to. Especially because all these things are just available out of combat because they're aggressive. So buffs are not available out of combat. Like, he has Charm Beast. Oh, wait a minute. I can do this.
Watch and learn.
No, I can't. It still works as Selanumbra. Well, I'm not going to get Field Triage. And we're not going to get a Chanter. So let's see what I can do. Charm Beast I'm not going to get, and Resolve I'm not going to get, so let's try and remove the arrow. The wolf goes still at first, but then, the moment you lay hands on its injured leg, it begins to thrash in panic. Yelping in pain, it snaps at your hands and then lunges towards you. So... yeah. Sorry! We killed some of you already, so it's not, you know, it's a big thing. You could always retrain your character at the tavern for extra resolve. No, actually you can't, because you can only retrain the level ups. So you can't actually get the extra resolve. You could get the field triage, but I'm not gonna get that. It's not a big deal. We've already missed some quests anyway. Oh, look at the footprints that we leave because we're just two abreast, or 3 abreast, I should say. Sneak every once in a while for checking for traps, and we have water. We have water over here. Okay. Wait a minute, you can change your attributes from the main character? You can do a new character creation? Oh, that's so powerful. That shouldn't be the case, actually. But in that case, I could get rid of my perception. And besides, look at that. There's a winter wolf over there. I'm gonna kill it. I am literally gonna kill that winter wolf with my abilities and damages and weapons. So, doesn't matter. Kitty, you should get out of there. You should get out of here. Oh, there. I'm gonna go over there and shoot him. Was that a hit? That was a hit for 42. Oh my god, there's so many of them. That's the point. I have things that will allow me. Okay. I want to leave stealth mode. So everyone attacks that guy. But I'm gonna get into position here because I'm gonna do something amazing. I'm gonna shoot again. So I'm gonna shoot at this guy. 100% chance hit. Let's go. Oh, hi. Ravius, what are you doing? Oh, you have the wrong weapon. Is anybody attacking you? Yes. So you have the right weapon now. Okay. I can get you Whispers because you're probably terrible. Dang it! Come on! She's stunned. That didn't go well. She's dead. Okay, let's not. I'm not gonna do it like that. I don't want to have to deal with going back and sleeping. So I'm gonna. I can. Yeah, I need something better than that. I need something better. Or I needed one more damage, one more focus. That's all I needed. So
Absolutely.
let's get back here. Get Hiravius into his thing. Oh, we just leveled up somehow. Oh, because we found the crater. Okay, well, let's level up then. She is going with survival. Intense flames, deep faith. What's that for? Damage modifies flames of devotion. That's right. Let me actually check. Does she have flames of devotion on? No, that's that particular ability. That's not very great. I mean, it's nice, but sure. Modify sworn enemy, faith and conviction, flames of devotion. What is faith and conviction? Is it the modal thing? No. Don't know what it is, actually. It might be a passive that she has. Let's actually check. I need to check that because it's important to know. So, faith and conviction. It's a passive effect that adds deflection. A paladin's defenses are directly affected by the degree to which she acts in accordance with the beliefs of her order. A bonus or penalty is applied to the defense based on how well the paladin's reputation is aligned with her order's preferred behavior. So, a base for a +1 every 5 levels. So, she has the extra deflection based on that, right? Faith and conviction. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So she's aligning herself with that. I'm gonna just take a look. That's the one right there. And I'm back. Just don't have the little drawer where I keep my keyboard on properly positioned. So let's see what she can do then. Flames of Devotion. What's that? Modify sworn. There it is. So allied AoE plus extra twice per encounter. Vielo Vidorio, a battle cry meaning swift victory, used along the Frermas Mescank Suolius. When a paladin uses Flames of Devotion, which she doesn't use, it's a passive. Don't really understand that. So let's not worry about that. So she has that. Let's see. Interrupting blows, plus 15 to interrupt. Vulnerable attack, penetrating shot. Vulnerable attack might be a good thing for the DR thing, so I might go with that. Hold the line. She doesn't have hold the line? No problem, Bruno. Oh, about the saves in Kingdom Come. Basically, the saves, you need a special item in the game to save, and each time you save, you use the item. And you can only have, like, 3 saves. So, that's how it is. I didn't really explain it very well, because I didn't want to spoil anything. But I guess I'm spoiling it. Graceful Retreat. Yeah, so I could go with, I could get a Hold the Line, or actually I could get the modal thing for DR Bypass. Or I could get Field Triage. I'm gonna go with Field Triage for her. Yeah, I suppose that's gonna be good. suppose. Because Sagani is not here anymore, so we kind of need somebody with that. And Iravia's over here. He's going for athletics. That's fine. What is he getting over here? Received healing multiplier. Bonus movement. That's fine. I don't really need that. Bonus first level, fourth level. Oh, wait a minute. I know what level I want. I know what level I want. And it is this Borno's third level spell. Yep. So if I get any bonus level, it's going to be third level. Okay, so Greater Wild Strike Shock modifies Wild Strike Shock plus thing. So right now I already have Wild Strike. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I want that. I want that. That's what I want. No, but wait a minute. Doesn't he have like Heart of the Storm? Increases shock damage and damage reduction. Right? That might be better. I'm gonna go with this. I think this is better. Okay. So now we're fully leveled up.
I'm ready.
We're ready. Let's see how this goes. I didn't even get to see wounds or anything. It was just worrying about the wolves coming in on me. And also I should definitely disable your guys' AI so I can run
At once.
in there. Oh. Let's try that again. That was terrible. Didn't do that well because there wasn't enough space. I need to have people. I need to be able to not move anybody, and then I can protect her. Actually, I could do that. Who should I do that with? So let's get another formation here.
Does anyone have any extra rations? I did some white leaf, and now I'm very hungry.
Oh, this guy. Okay, so I am gonna have Pallegina at the front, and then I have the two damage dealers. And then I have Durance and Iravius, and this is the formation that I want for right now. And the idea is that she doesn't get attacked immediately anyway, because this is going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky battle. Also, these guys need to stop AI. And I need to run in there as soon as I can. Okay. Okay. I think this is going to work. So I can move her over here, and I can get you right there. So you can attack that guy, you can attack this guy, you can attack that guy as well. And you can stay over here, and I'm gonna switch your... Good, good. I think this is working. So you attack there. Yeah, so now, as soon as I have one more point of focus, it's gonna be amazing. That's all I needed. That's all I wanted. So everybody engage AI. Okay, now you need to keep your... Yep. Okay, this is going well. Let's let them do their thing. Okay, what do you have? So he's got one wound right away. And he's got Torment's Breach. The ability exploits the shared bonds of universal suffering between all beings. What does that do? A full AoE of minus might. And a full attack of just amazing things. Suppose that's good. Let's go with it. How does that work? Where are you as well? That's Zahua. Okay. What is that? Oh, he has spells? He has Dominate? Oh, that's a full target. It's the same icon as mine. So it's weird. Okay, let's actually get you to attack this guy instead. And I'm just waiting until... Okay. Need to get over here. And I'm still waiting there. Zahua is dead. Pallegina, let's focus in on this guys. Then I'm gonna get somebody to join. I'm gonna try to get that Feral Druid to join me. Which we are stunned or something. So it might be really bad. So he just went down like crazy. These guys are Druids though, so they're casting really nasty spells. And I'm gonna get you into that position. And I'm getting low endurance. Like, I don't understand what she's doing here.
I'm here.
She's dead, okay. So that went terribly. I think it could have gone better. Endurance weapon ineffective. That's fine. Let's get armor for everybody. Are you not stunned? No. Okay. And let's get... let's just attack this. Yeah, these guys can knock us down, which is really nasty. So, yeah, really nasty things. Okay, do that. Frenzy. Oh, she can go into Is that per encounter? That is per encounter. Okay. So if she dies, she dies. That's not a problem. You need to get out of there because you're taking... Oh, hobbled. Okay. Okay, Polygene's Frenzy. So they have 2 Frenzied guys. Oh, no. Okay. Do that. What's that for? Barbaric Yell. That's a terrifying thing. Let's might as well go for it. Shot at that guy. I think that works. Nope, she didn't do it. Why? Don't ask me. Okay. So that did not go well. And I just couldn't manage to get the last little bit of focus. But it's fine. It's fine. Got a bunch of things, including hide armor. And we got just druids, which are a thing. Dexterity, and oh, that's nice. And a fine hunting bow. That's really nice. Okay. So I can't use that helmet. You have some might over there. You have some dexterity and athletics. Dexterity is good for reflex, so I suppose you could use that. What's that? Immunity to confuse and intellect. That's good. And you? No, not you. What about you? Athletics and dexterity. Oh, it's the same one. Huh. Okay, you can't use that. Huh. Resolve and perception. Yeah, don't need that. It's a nice helmet, but it's fine where it is. Someone called Ether. The front line got Swiss cheesed. Indeed, indeed it did. But we can hold our line. It's just this guy dies if I'm not careful with him. He just went down like crazy. It was the druids just did too much lightning damage, and that was it. He also doesn't
Zala
have.
is ready.
He doesn't have too much deflection to start with. 59 is pretty bad, and I imagine she has less. So these guys are just, they don't care about deflection. They just, we are going in, which actually makes sense from my my experience of this expansion, which is one of not really mattering how much deflection you tend to have. The Stag Druid Spirit Shift. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that. Did we see that? Those guys didn't Spirit Shift, did they? Was it a stag? It was, wasn't it? Yeah. You don't use Zawa's wounds, no?
Did anyone else feel that?
So it just gets better and better as... What did you feel? Was it the stag? I don't know what you felt. Huh, interesting. So you don't use his wounds, he just gets better as he gets injured. I get that. It's fine. What I meant by didn't use is I didn't, didn't take advantage of them, though. I did notice that when I did that, he didn't... Wait a minute, so if you don't use wounds, you can use these... Requires 1 wound. And he does this forever?
At once.
Need to figure that out. Okay. Oh. Hunter's Camp. Rusted Wood Crater. We got a soul up here. We got a line. Did you notice the line on top? I don't know what that was. And we got a secret. This cracked wooden staff is nearly buried beneath the frost and snow. To your senses, the gathered essence shines like a beacon. Okay, let's examine the area first. This camp is long abandoned and what remains is buried beneath a layer of ice and snow. The staff seems to be the sole item of note. You reach out with your watcher's senses and feel this drifting soul surge forward as if eager to be heard. A feeling of fear and urgency ripples through you. Here, across the distance, spanned by time and identity, you know only that you are out of time. That's a new way of doing this.
Did you think to escape me by climbing a mountain? I would have tracked you across the sea, thief.
Please, Master, have mercy. I kept the grimoire hidden safely away, and I can take you to it.
The book is nothing. If you had studied a little longer, you might have learned that. But no apprentice of mine will steal from me and live.
Wait, no!
Nina Goth is the name of the other guy. He cast a spell, I suppose, and died on the other and killed him. Do we have the book? Tattered map. This yellowed piece of parchment shows a rough drawing of a cluster of trees, but little else. They could be anywhere in the White March. They could indeed. They could indeed. And I think I know where it is. I think I remember where that is. Interesting that I can remember where that is, mind you. It's the northeast of a map. I think it's Durgan's Battery, actually. I think it's over there, into the northeast. I don't believe it's Longwatch Falls.
Step lightly.
Let's step lightly and let's see where we're going. Because there are terrible beasts, as we've seen. Those are just normal guys that showed up. Ringer bells. Ringer bells. And we have Dargles up here. This is not a good thing. Mr. Dargle, why are you here? Palagina, go on in.
I'm ready.
You are. Not. Vampires. Beguilers and terrible things. Felisa. Gently with the fingers. They're the best part. I don't want... A slow smile creeps across her face as you approach. The other men and women turn to look at you, their mouths filthy with blood and goblets of flesh. Well, hello there, beautiful. What brings you to this part of Russet Wood? Why don't you tell me what brings you here? Well, the god of death has willed that we are to remain here as servants of the Pallid Knight. There is a path to the will that some stray from, patrons of animancy, the very old, the blindly lucky. We set them right, and Barath allows us to consume them, that we might continue his work until it is decided that we too have overstayed. But until then, we relish the journey. Yeah, I'm looking for an ogre matron. Oh, how nice. She's staring at you intently now and doesn't appear to have heard you answer. I've never tasted Orlan flesh before. I wonder if boiling you first would get rid of all that fur. She licks her lips. Why did she say that? I'm not an Orlan. Are you... Oh, because you're ravious. Are you crazy? If you boil me, you'll lose all the flavor. You want to peel the skin off with a... And he shifts his eyes back and forth. I should think more before I talk. Remind me. Yeah. I'm gonna roll my eyes. She and her friends rush at you. They do. They do indeed. Okay, let's see what I can do. So, I cannot get... No, I'm in combat. I'll be able to get that. So, I'll get everybody back here into position. And I will turn a Dargul into one of my friends. Are they immune to dominated? They are. Can I dominate any of these guys? Oh, they're all immune to that. Ooh, that's bad then. Pain Link. Secret Horrors. That is gonna cast Sickened on all of them and Frightened. They're immune to Sickened, but not to Frightened. So it doesn't really matter. Let's try and get these over here. They're not immune to Charmed, are they? No, let's try and get you Charmed. We got 2 Charmed already. Celanumber finished their ability. So who are we attacking? That guy. Let's get Celanumber to attack that guy over there. Let's get... Oh yeah, you're confused. It's gonna be a little while. Weapon effective for Manaha. And you are gonna do... Where are you? Is that you? No. Okay, let's get that guy down. Okay. Zauha finished his ability, so he can just keep casting that. Paralyzed. Wait a minute. Does that paralyze you? Huh. Okay, he's paralyzed. For how long? 3.6 seconds. That's not too bad. Okay. 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 That's good. It's good. No, she's confused again. Oh my god, that's bad. Oh boy. Savage attack. Let's get barbaric yell, because these guys frighten easily at least, and I can then frenzy her.
This is.
She paralyzed. She paralyzed as well. How fast is he dying? Crap, these guys are terrible. Oh my god, how bad is he? And we can't. Okay, let's try that again. But this time around, well, I'm gonna cheese this. These guys are awful. Did you see him die so fast? So fast. Yeah, they can paralyze him when they hit. That's true. But the paralyzation was not the issue there. The confusion was the problem. So I'm gonna just fall back towards very far away.
I'm ready.
And I'm gonna have Pallegina
Good.
be the one to interrupt them. And she's gonna come back down here, and we're just gonna have a fun time. It's gonna be fine. Also, I can cast things that prevent me from paralyzing, I think. Why do you bring you here? Ogre Matron. And there they go. Okay. So, fall back, everybody. Particularly her. Hopefully she doesn't get confused by the first attacks. It's going well. Okay, this is going really well. Okay, let's fall back then. Okay, okay. So these guys are vampire, but they're immune to a lot of stuff. Are they immune to charm? They're immune to charmed as well. They're not immune to this though, so let's try and get you. Confused is so nasty. Oh freaking hell, the confused is stupid.
Zawa.
This is getting nowhere. It's no.
He's down already. Pain block for her. Kent can. Why is she dead? She's dead, isn't she? Secret horrors. Let's cast secret horrors.
Nothing I can.
Shut up. Paralyze them all.
Don't even. Need something?
Just need to keep an eye on them. Keep paralyzing them. Okay, Dunas can cast this thing. And she's dead. Come on. I'm gonna kill the wall. If only a little bit messy. So Pallegina is dead as well.
What?
No, we're not gonna kill you all. I'm gonna run away with Selenumbra. Hopefully you guys survive. Because I'm running. This is not my fight. Who's talking about? Who's saying things like that? Okay. And Hiravius goes down. Okay. I don't know where that guy's going. I'll screw him up if he shows up. No! Don't start combat again. Okay, so now we can kite them. This bounty is a level 14 quest. You're going to want to turn Zalhai as AI so he'll use wounds without your input. That's a good point. That's a good point. Aggressive. The monk uses Swift Strike or Torment's Reach at first opportunity. Behaves as aggressive, but prioritizes spellcasters and characters with low deflection and will break engagement to do so. Yeah, let's go with aggressive. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so you...
What?
Need to be healed. And then she... can heal me. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. This time around I will... Oh, what? Speaking of which, why did that guy go to the right? So we did kill somebody. Or somebody died somewhere. Yeah. Oh, it's the Lagofath. Lagofath.
Certainly.
Hi, Mr. Lagofath.
Together.
Hi, come here. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, this is so bad. So, I really need.
I need
Yeah, you need to
something
just survive.
stronger.
I can't get focused enough. Do your thing, man. Pallegina, did she cast her ability? She did. So she's dead. But she's completely surrounded. And I'm just not doing my... I'm not casting... Oh, she's still alive? No, she's not. I'm just not getting the 61. Okay, I got it. Okay, these guys are charmable. So I can get this thing. This thing will turn the battle around, I think. Let's do this. So we have 2 people down already. Come on, turn the battle around. Come on, there it is. Okay, so the ice troll go down. And let's get these guys. And then you turn... Yeah, because now these guys are dominated for a bunch. And you are spazzing out. Why am I taking damage? Oh, because I'm here. Well, didn't turn the battle around. I might be able to get Durance out of here, though. He's slowed down. What does he have? Wrenched knee. Let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. Should not be there. And see how that goes, but that's not gonna go well. They're not gonna die, though, so that's what matters.
Haravius!
Yeah, Haravius is dead. It's true. Okay. Again. A lot of them. Let's have a nap. This is pretty high level, isn't it? Why didn't I rest first? Because I didn't know what was there. I want to rest, but... Okay. And we will be prepared for both things, because we can cast a few things that... Specifically against this one, then I can deal with those. It's doable. It's doable. I will be prepared for this. So, let's rest. Damage reduction 2 on you. Then you have that. Damage reduction 2 on you. Actually, you need damage versus flanked. And you have that. Damage reduction 2. Yeah. Okay. Supplicant has arrived. I can escort him. I think. There it is. Send escort. And I'm gonna send Kana. Or Sonia, actually. There it is. Okay. Now. There is a spell that prevents me from being confused. I don't remember how it is, what it's called, but there's a spell for that. Prayer against restraint. No. Watchful presence. Immunity to dazed and confused. That's the one. Prayer against bewilderment. So that's what I need against these guys. And I'll do that. I'll do that. So what I need first is I need for Pallegina to go up there and kite some of them, maybe one of them. Or maybe like half of them or something. Because I think she might be able to do that. Specifically the Dargools. Because they're pretty slow. Okay, next I bring her down here. And I cast that spell. Minor's Afflictions, that's hobbled, blinded, distracted, confused. That stays me confused. This is better, isn't it? Oh no, that's a friendly target. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, next I do that. And we need to get the Berserker. We need to get the Berserker. Let's attack that guy. Let's get that guy. Let's get that. Okay, so I got a hit already, so let's do this. And let's do this. See if that works. I don't know who they are attacking. Okay, so they're kind of working there. Then, I have something amazing, which is this. And then I have you, hopefully, just being good. Okay, Selenumbra is not doing her... But she's not going... This is not going well. Let's wait until this is done. Selenumbra finished her ability. So... Oh no, he disengaged. That's great. Felisa, who's that? Oh, it's more of those guys. Okay. So... let's get Secret Horrors. Actually, flanked, the thing that flanks people is decent. Flanking foes. Because everybody gets flanked and that's nice. So let's go with that. And then you are gonna Barbaric Yell and terrify people around you. And then you are gonna start kicking people in the face, because that's usually how... it's nice. Okay. She Barbaric Yells. Durance finishes his ability, which means now I can do the Shining Beacon. Full AoE, minus defenses, and burn damage on everybody. That's also pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. And let's see what happens. Everybody's casting abilities and not doing a whole lot of damage. Do you not have... Just kick things. Kick things in the face. Okay. Telenumbra, I think, finished her ability somewhere in there. So let's see if I can do some more stuff over there and set these guys dazed, which is really good. Zawa finished his ability as well somewhere in there. Okay, keep doing that. Hiravis finished his ability. Now he's gonna turn into a Beast of Death. Actually, I might not turn into a Beast of Death. Let's just actually cast the returning this thing, because that's pretty good, and that's gonna paralyze and daze a bunch of people, and that's gonna be amazing. Durance is gonna need a little bit of proper heal coming up soon. Weapon effect for Pallegina. You are just not in a good position. I'm gonna need that right there. Selenumbra needs to attack things. Dargools, a Beguiler. Who is low endurance? Nobody's low endurance. This is just terrible. This is just terrible. Alcohol prevents confusion. Oh, that's a good point. Okay. She didn't do the Barbaric Yell. Freaking do the Barbaric Yell. Okay, then I can do heal. Hiravius Storm misses Felisa. She's lovely.
What?
Okay, Zahua finishes his ability. Let him do that. Pallegina finished her ability. I don't... Oh, weapon ineffective. No, okay. Just keep shooting. Carnage. That's fine. No endurance for him. That's not fine, but... Mahea finished her ability. So she's gonna need that. So hopefully these guys are all frightened. They sort of are, but it doesn't last very long. Pallegina weapon ineffective. Mahea finished her ability, which is great. I'm gonna turn her into a frenzy. Zahua low endurance, shut up about that. You're gonna die, mate. You already know that. Endurance finished his ability. Let's try and get him healed. Where is he? That's him, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so let's get that heal right there. And let's see where this is going. Weapon ineffective. Okay, you are doing things up here, aren't you? Yeah, you're turned into a beast. Where are you even? You are an idiot. Attack that.
No use. I need something
Okay, okay. Okay, paralyze. Paralyze a lot of people. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Weapon effective for Pallegina. Mahea finished her ability. Let's keep doing that. Okay, we have a lot of lightning coming down on these guys. I hope they're not immune to that. It doesn't look like they are. Some of these guys have a lot of damage reduction, but not too much, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, I don't know how you're doing, dude, if you're doing that or not. But I hope you are. Let's, Mahea, weapon ineffective. Keep at it. He's still not dead, which is very, very surprising. Selenumbra finished her ability, which is, again, very surprising. 100%. Let's go and shoot that guy. Hiravius, what are you doing? You're just doing bad things, man. I need things. We need just high-level damage dealing. Oh, this is nice. Cleansing Wind. Because that heals and pushes people with damage, right? No, it just pushes people. Slash, AoE, foe target, burn. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's try and go for that. I hope he doesn't die. I'm also gonna need this. No, that's not good enough. Let's go with this. Just try and get everybody, if at all possible. You're dead. You're so dead, mate. Okay, a weapon effective for Mahea. He's dead. Okay, knocked out Zahua. Jonas finished his ability. Okay, let's get this thing over here, Pillar of Holy Fire. Cause no, wait a minute, that does damage to everybody. That's a terrible thing. Champion's Boon. Let's get her to do that and see if I can buff her. Pallegina weapon effective. Soon it'll be better. Pallegina weapon effective. Mahea weapon effective. Shut up. Durance finished his ability, okay. Then see, Devotion of the Faithful, that's actually nice, let's go with that. For extra might and things. Come on, just cast your spell.
I can't.
You're not capable? Oh yeah, you're paralyzed. Well, he's dead as well. He's still in a monster mode. That's kind of interesting. You have his low endurance. Well, I can try and get to that, but you're stunned. That heal came just in time. Durance finishes his ability. I'm gonna try and get another heal in there, which probably is not gonna help, but these guys are losing health. And this guy's a problem over here. Is he immune to Charmed? Yes, he is. Well, I'm gonna try and kill you. I'm gonna switch my weapon and try and attack you. I'm also paralyzed, which is lovely. Low endurance on Uravius. Yeah, I know. Okay, Durance keeps casting his heals, which is nice.
Yeah?
Uravius is probably gonna go down. There's no way. Manaha. Oh, Uravius, what can you do, man? Overwhelming wave, crush damage, target. No, AoE. Well, there's a spell that's actually pretty good for here, which is Maggots. But it does depend on whether or not he can cast it. Pillar of Faith. Full AoE. Sets prone. Let's go with it. See if that happens.
What?
Oh my god, weapon infected from Maneha. And Pallegina as well, even with a Solar Boon or whatever. Okay, so I healed myself. And I'm gonna try and Ice Strike. Oh, that guy disengaged from me for some reason. I'm not really sure why they keep engaging and disengaging. But they do that. So let's get a little bit of a terrifying yell right there. Durance finishes his ability. It's got another Pillar of Faith. So we did knock them down. And I'm gonna try and get her down again. Some of these guys are really powerful. Let's get this over here. See if that works. She probably doesn't. Celanumber finished her ability. This guy is attacking her again. Okay, let's just see how much damage I can do. At least it's not weapon ineffective. Manaha keeps doing her thing. Let's let her do her thing. It's not like I can do anything. Durance finishes his ability. Let's see. Circle of Protection would be nice. But at this point, it's... Well, it's my last protection. Well, it's not my last protection, but I don't think everybody... Yeah, we don't have the other thing that's nice. Okay, let's actually go with the other thing that's nicer. I have some abilities over here that can paralyze people, and actually that's going to help me because I'm going to run away as soon as I can stop this guy from doing his thing. It's Frightened, which is interesting. Okay, Uravius finishes his ability. Let's keep going with that. And let's cast this thing. I don't actually know what he cast. I think he cast the Storms. Pallegina doing her thing. Manaha doing her thing. Celanumber finished her ability, so this guy's paralyzed. Yeah, so I can now switch weapons and get out of here for extra safety. This is just terrible. Durance finished his ability. Let's get Pillar of Faith over there, see if I can knock down people or something. And I'm gonna try. And the guy's still attacking me, so I really don't want to mess with him. Because I'm not gonna do much here anyway. Pallegina doing her thing. I think we have culled their numbers enough that it's reasonable to expect me to win here. So this guy's still attacking me like a jerk. Uravius is doing his thing. I'm gonna try and do this again on that guy, see if that works. Somebody screamed right there for some reason. I'm not really sure what that was all about. This guy's still paralyzed. He's stunned now. No, he's paralyzed for 5 more seconds. That's interesting. I could attack him. Yeah, I am gonna attack him. I'm gonna go there. Pallegina finished that ability, or weapon effective, whatever. So we only have Zahua over here that's not killed. Uravius' skill has increased speed when transformed. Yeah. I'm not really sure what you're talking about there, but sure. Okay, Durance finished his ability. Let's get this over here, see if I can kill you. Uravius, we're gonna need to rest after this. It's just terrible. Stag's Horn, let's see if I can kill you over here. Actually, I shouldn't do that right there. I should do this over here on you. Durance finished his ability. I also have some of this stuff that does pretty good damage over there. Manaha continues doing her thing. And why am I not attacking? Because I'm back down there. Okay. Also, I can bring him back, which I will. There it is. There it is. We have him back. Finished Panalogene. I'm gonna do Ice Strike over there. That's a kill. Now everybody attacks there. Ice Strike there. Blind and Dazed. Okay, we got this. Holy crap! Holy crap! These guys are level 14. They're 4 levels higher than I am. That toughness is crazy. 110. They're just really high level. But it's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. It's good because I can beat it. It's good because I can beat it. That's what really matters. We got a exceptional Morningstar. We got an amazing armor over here that I'm gonna give to you. I don't care what you say, man. You are terrible, so I'm just gonna give you better armor. And then the rest of the stuff is money. So yeah, you're just terrible. You wear that and shut up. Wear that and shut up. Your damage reduction is now a little bit better. Breakout immunities while stunned. That's all nonsense. Doesn't really matter. What do you have over here? Some things. What do you have? Okay. Throw that away. Man, that guy just dies. He's got so many bad things happen to him right now. But we did it. We got rid of the vampires or vampires, whatever these guys are. They always miswrite things. It's kind of weird. In a way, it's kind of weird. And we have more. We have Dargles around here and all that. Let's just save the game and let's kill them all. I think. So we didn't fight them all, which is interesting. And there might be... Oh, that was the last guy. Huh. Interesting. These are easy. They're still better than the ones we found in the normal game. I gave him terrible armor. Yes. Well, he had terrible armor. I just figured that he was going to be different or something. I don't know. Many of these frozen corpses are missing fingers or had chunks of flesh cut out from their thighs and torso. I'm not really sure why they like their fingers. But we're gonna kill. It worked. It worked. I'm weirdly proud of that. Weirdly proud, I should say. Do we have anything to the west? We have nothing to the west. And we have a Crag Ogre Cannoneer. We have killed these guys before. It's fine. Let's see what I can do. I'm sure there's gonna be like 5,000 more of them just beyond the corner. And of course not having it to my... Hi! A shot. Oh boy, that shot was terrible. Also, where am I? I'm running away. Okay. Let's get you to Puppet Master me. Okay, let's attack. Oh, they're all fantastic. Okay. Both of them are dominated. This is great. Let's try and get you that.
Perfect!
Oh no, don't attack each other. Okay, that's good. So that guy's dominated. It's not gonna last forever. Let's kill this guy then. Good. Pieces. That's what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
Okay, attack that guy then. Please don't turn. Good. This is what my Cypher does. This is what my Cypher does. They like finger food, just like everyone else. I don't know what finger food is, but I imagine I like it as well. If everybody likes it, I probably do as well. Okay. Okay, that worked very well. See, that's a Cypher. Doing things, Cyphery things. That's all you need. Then we found the Flames the Whisper Caverns. Oh, that's nice, because these guys are terrible. Not the other ones that I like, or that I want to have. Got a bunch of lockpicks over there, and something for me to rest, which I need anyway. I don't know how you beat this game on maximum difficulty without resting more than 10 times. I'm pretty sure I'm below that. Actually, I could check. There's a party thing, isn't there? No. There's no indication here of of how many times I've rested. A shame. But there's an achievement for that. You finishing the game without resting more than 5 times. Or more than 10 times. I don't actually remember. Okay.
I'm here.
Lagofath are just... The Lagofath are my biggest worry. Because they have ice trolls. Which I should be able to handle relatively well. Because I have Iravias over here. Oh no. That was nasty. Okay. That should be okay here. Let's get you a little bit confused here. For better... Okay, I'm taking damage there. Let's get you a little bit confused here. And I can fix myself if I want to. Which I kind of do. He's still attacking her. Shut up, scumbag. I'm actually going to try and run away. Those interrupts. Oh, wait, oh, wait. Yeah, it's not attacking her anymore. There we go. There we go. Now heal her. And you heal her. There we go. No, wait a minute.
Good.
You don't heal her before that goes away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Brah! That's just how she talks. It's easy to forget because that skill only shows up when you transform. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about then. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I sometimes use it. I didn't understand if it was a free buff or not. We're not going in there right now. We're gonna try and take out the Lagofath, and do the quest for Hundra's Gift Bearer. But it's gonna depend on how powerful they are. Are we in the middle of the night? We're in the middle of the night, aren't we? It's early morning, so we can't see this in all its splendor. I think the game has like a change between daytime and nighttime. It only happens every once in a while though. I think it does. Ooh, we can rest for free. Fantastic. Unfortunately, I can't mark the map, which I would like to, but I can't. And we have enemies. Lagofath Sidewinder. If I remember correctly, those are the worst.
Need something?
Those are the worst. It's once per rest and it's different from each druid form. Okay, that's the downside. It's being once per rest.
Absolutely.
Thank you for telling me. Okay. So yeah, we got some kills over there. And here come them. Sidewinder, of course, being the worst. Okay, now we have ice trolls. I have fire damage that I can do, I think. Or should have fire damage that I can do. Boiling spray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get you over there. Oh no. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's do the boiling spray. Fast. Shut up. There it is. Okay. Bane block on him. And do this on everybody. Durance. You're still casting that, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, that's gonna be some damage. Not a whole lot, but it's some damage. Hailstorm. No, that's terrible. Okay. He hits everybody, which is interesting. Okay, who's that? That's Zahua. Yeah, the pain block really needs to come around. Let's get a little bit of a dazed thing over there. Celanumber just finished her ability, and you are already taking damage. Let's just preemptively do that. I'm gonna figure out how things go in a little bit because I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to win this.
Is ready.
Okay, so these guys are moving around, and who are they attacking? I think they're still attacking Zahua. Okay, Durance is back there. And you're sort of in a bad spot. Celanumber finished that ability. Let's get her out of there, because I think this guy's going to change his intentions pretty soon. Durance finishes his ability. Okay. Let's get Holy Power. No, actually, let's not. Who's this guy attacking? I don't know. Let's just try and attacking him and see how that goes. You're paralyzed, which is great. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. We didn't kill anybody, did we? Okay. Is it no use? Because we're getting paralyzed, and that's pretty bad. Can do this, but at this point, it's just really bad. Not necessarily no use. Let's do that. No, you're dead.
That didn't work.
Durance. The Broodmother. Yeah, let's kill the Broodmother. Come on. Come on. Frenzy.
It's no use.
Shut up. Kill, kill, kill. Durance is going down. Come on, Durance. Oh, he's paralyzed. Yeah. For a while. He's dead. Can't kill the Broodmother. And she's dead. So Pallegina. Come on. Can you kill the Broodmother alone while being surrounded by everybody? She's also frenzied. She can't. Not with that weapon. Yep, she's dead.
At once.
They're going back. And we're gonna sleep. You finished Witcher 3 yesterday. Now you have the DLC, so you have a fun time ahead of you. The first DLC was more fun for me, I think, than the second one. The second one was good, and it had some pretty amazing encounters. But the first DLC was more consistent, I find. It also had a prettier love scene, which they only have one of each, so it's worth mentioning. Also, where is my... Is it over here? The camping thing. Is it over there? Huh. Over here, maybe. Is that it? Shouldn't be that color. I just don't know where it is. It's daytime, by the way. So it doesn't have a transition. It does it in real time. Oh, it's over here. Nope, it's not. I thought there was a... Oh, it's right there. Okay, I don't think I killed anybody. Just saying. And Haze Maze completed. Okay, let's take care of the next construction. That's that. The last construction. Botanical gardens or trading grounds. Going to the trading grounds. Now we have these guys. Okay, so now that we're fully rested, we can cast spells and we can actually fight these guys properly.
And what does the flame reveal?
I wasn't doing before. Oh. Why is that guy there? Have I played Fallout 4? I played like 3 hours or something, maybe a little bit more actually. Spent a bunch of time messing around with the construction of settlements. Sure. I felt the writing was absolutely horrible. Just really bad. Not bad, not funny bad, just really bad. I did not like it. I did not like it. Okay, Manaha, go in there. Zahua, get in there. And now you... Now I'm gonna get the Broodmother to join me. But how do I do that? That guy over there... Okay. That guy over there is going away. So you're paralyzed, but sure, whatever. The Broodmother is really powerful. She's not gonna join me. But these guys are not. These guys are dumb. So I can do this. Yeah, that works. Okay. This is much more manageable. Shut up, it's very useful. And the guy is charmed, which means I can't attack him. Otherwise he... Oh yeah, you need to turn into that. I'm gonna take care of that in a little bit. Okay, you need to attack this guy. Eldritch aim. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. I'm gonna charm him again when he gets out. Which is now. Zahua doing his thing. It's fine. I can do this. This is going so much better. It's crazy. Okay, that guy's charmed again. Just don't attack him again.
It is no use.
Shut up. Oh, and Hirav is paralyzed. Yeah, these Lagoth are terrible. I don't know who does that.
It is no...
I need proper protection on him. Let's mentally bind these guys because this is just going terribly. I didn't get this. Were you paralyzed or something? Celanumber finished their ability, which means that guy is paralyzed, but that one is not. So he's dead.
Stand together.
Let's attack you. And see how that goes. So he went down, but not as fast. Let's try and get charmed again. Good. Just don't attack him again. And let's get Frenzy. Oh, she's going down so fast. Let's do this. That's not gonna hit him.
That one.
Pallegina went down. Okay, paralyze that thing. It worked. And this guy's gonna be charmed for a little while longer, which allows me to charm him again right now. And that works. Irav is gonna need to switch into melee. And you're just taking a lot of damage. Keep attacking. That thing is paralyzed for no longer. Okay. Just kill that. Just kill that. Come on. Kill it. Kill it! How long? It's not doing any damage, is it? It is doing damage. Is it just... Okay, Hiravis, you need attacks here. He's taking damage over time or something? Yeah,
Almost tripped over her.
They're taking damage over time because these guys have auras, and I'm freaking an idiot because I didn't notice that. Durance. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I am such an idiot. That guy's paralyzed and charmed and all manner of terrible things. Okay, Durance, attack this guy instead. Gonna see what happens here. Durance is dead. Okay, I'm dead. I'm out. Okay, those guys can handle themselves, I think. Yeah, they can kill each other. I'm an idiot. Kwasi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Have I played Fallout? Have I played New Vegas? I have. I have streamed it and I finished it, and I think it's the best Fallout game that exists. But I need to play it again to be sure. So lovely. We killed a few. It's a stiletto over there. You might like it. You probably won't, because it probably smells. What is this? This is a 13 to 18, and that one is a 20. It's terrible. Okay. Let's try that again.
Certainly.
The freezing aura they cast just killed a lot of us. They did a lot of damage. Okay. Now we're gonna... Oh, no. We're getting out. Okay, we're attacking you. And I'm gonna do this on you immediately. Okay, we're attacking you. Those guys are going away, which is weird. But that's good, okay. Yeah, so I need to use this on these guys. And then hopefully they don't cast their aura on me, because it's terrible.
Not even!
Because they're really dumb. They only have 37 protection on the smarts. So if I attack the Brood Mother, I'll be okay.
Stunzenet bossen that.
Yeah, that's true. It's just it smells. Get out of there. Attack that. Oh, we need more. We need more on this guy. Okay. This was critical of this one. This was the first one that I charmed. Okay, he's not charmed anymore. Cast it again. Cast it again. Cast it again. There it is. There. This is oh no, that one didn't last very long either. But they're attacking each other, which is totally fine. Yeah, that Brood Mother is not having a fun time. Also, she's not doing proper attacks for some reason. Attack her.
Let's try that.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. He's got melee. I shouldn't have had him in melee.
Fiery whore of a...
Oh, we killed her. We killed the brood mother.
Take
Oh, we killed the brood mother. Okay, just stack that. You don't have wounds? How don't you know? How do you not have wounds? What happened to his wounds? Oh, he uses them up when he does that. Oh, then we do use his wounds.
It's no use. Take.
They just have... It's so crazy. It is so crazy the amount of health that these guys have. Also need one of their hearts. Okay, I'm gonna paralyze him.
I'm here.
As soon as he gets into fighting stance. Okay, attack him. No. Attack him. I don't care. Get out of there. Get ready for another paralyzation. That's gonna last 10 seconds, which is pretty great.
Perfect!
And he's barely injured. I guess I can cast this. So he's easier. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a thing that penetrates Tenuous Grasp, Mind Wave? Oh, it's Body Attunement. That's right. Mental Binding. Okay, keep at it. Keep at it. I need Body Attunement. At this point, I need everything. Paralyzed for 1 second. Okay, that's not great. Do that. Okay, I can paralyze him again. These guys are no joke. Paralyzed for 18 more seconds. That's great. Then they're resilient to crush, which she's using. Of course.
Too predictable. Perfect.
Just kill him already. He's paralyzed for... There we go. These battles are terrible. They're just the worst. Trolls have low resistance to fire, but it's not exactly a must-have. No. Yeah, it's only 4 damage resistance. It's not the be-all, end-all. The Brood Mother was the one that was creating all the problems for us. They do regenerate. Oh, that's what happens then. Use fire on the first troll you met. It's ice trolls in particular. Oh man, that was terrible. Terrible. And we have more, of course. And we have more down there as well. But we'll kill them. Kill them all. Kitty, go away. It's a terrible place. It's a Sidewinder. Try to the nasty ones. What is he gonna do? Didn't do anything. Can you shoot him again before he regenerates? Sort of. He doesn't attack. Huh. What is he doing? Well, I have a thing for him. I'm gonna turn him into my own... Oh no. Okay, that worked. He's gonna be dominated for 6 more seconds. And now we're gonna need fire on this guy. I do have some abilities that do fire. Not a lot of them.
What?
Okay, that guy's dead. That did damage to my friends.
It's no use.
Go in. Go in. Yeah, these Sidewinders are sort of weird.
I'm here.
Yeah, it should be okay. Does he blow up when he dies or something? No. Okay. Oh, and we leveled up. Nice. Oh, we got clubs. Look at that. One-handed. And a lovely drop. We now have a nice troll heart. That's something that we needed for the guy who has a funk like this. That's what a lovely drop is, because he drank something that he stole. Well, we stole anyway. We're still easier than the Dragon Age Origins, Broodmother. I didn't play Dragon Age Origins, even though I will be. Seems to remember I have to use fire. Yeah, okay. So yeah, let's see. So we're gonna level him up, and that's that. Mortification of the soul that adds to his wounds. Oh, that's just for weight. Okay. So I need superior deflection. That's basically what I need for him. Superior deflection. Actually, what I need is Apprentice's sneak attack, so he does more damage. Because he has a thing that makes people sickened, so he does more damage. Yeah, and then deflection, I'll worry about that somehow. Not really sure when I'm gonna worry about that, but I am. Okay, so moving on. I need to go over there. I know there's more Lagofath over that way. We saw them, but it's fine. So be on the lookout for the little trees and the rock, and there's a dead Lagofath over here. I think I know exactly how he died. We got Red Saren, slave tracker. Oh, this is for the Orlan. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is for the Orlan in
I'm ready.
In town. That he was running away from slavers. I guess we know what slavers they are.
Don't see many on these roads, and the few we do are hunters, woodcutters, or smugglers.
She cocks an eyebrow at you and gives you a half smile. She holds herself with confident grace, a conspicuous holster slung over her hip. Beyond her is a wagon loaded with supplies. Manacles dangle from one end. Which are you? Hunter, woodcutter, or smuggler? The high, clear peals of her laughter ring across the snowy plain. That's how she laughs.
I suppose you could say I'm a hunter.
Her fingers drum the told leather of her holster.
I'm looking for a fugitive from Raid Ceres, an indentured servant, and a wanted criminal.
An indentured servant, I guess that says it all, doesn't it? You mean the slave?
It's allowed in Raid Ceres, but this fellow, let's call him Yleth. He signed himself over, making him an indentured servant.
That's what you said before, and I said, you mean a slave.
Now that distinction isn't much heated in the Deerwood. But as you may have noticed, we're barely in the Deerwood.
What exactly is he wanted for?
Besides breaking his indenture, he slew his master's 13-year-old son, killed the boy before he fled.
Can't blame a man for seeking his freedom. I'm with Aleph. Zahua nods at you with an approving half smile.
I figured that might be the case. Trouble is, I can't let you warn him. But don't worry, I got other uses for you.
Oh, I'm sure you would. She draws her pistol. Oh, not that kind.
Clever sort like you would make a fantastic clerk's assistant.
See?
Lucky for you, clerks tend to make kinder masters.
Oh, but she's gonna kill me. How is that gonna work with a pistol? Okay, well, let's flee. What a lovely laughing just now. What's her... Her name is Defala. And we need to get out of there because this is gonna end terribly for me. Because these guys are higher level, I'm sure. We're sort of going the wrong direction, which is great. And now I can attack you. And I can do the leader. Can I? I can indeed. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Okay, do that, do that, do that, do that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It worked? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it worked. That ability is so powerful. Okay, get armor for everybody. And get you over here and start shooting at these guys. Okay, Hiravis turns into a monster and attacks that. It's not really... He doesn't know, so I can say he's a monster. So that guy's gonna be dominated for a little while. So they're shooting each other. They're gonna start shooting me in a little bit. Well, that worked. Didn't really take advantage of that, to be honest. Let's get some damage over there. Can you? Can you? You might be able to. Oh no, you should. Oh boy. Don't do that. Attack that. Oh, we killed them both. Okay. So you need this, but in a way that hurts. Not me. Okay, he cast it. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna work. Okay, so let's get everybody. That guy paralyzed. Not terrible, that one. Okay, that guy's paralyzed and everybody else is stuck. Which doesn't really matter, but at least they're sort of weakened as well, which is nice. Yeah, this is going well. Oh, that was a roundhouse kick right there. Did you notice? Zahua doing his thing. He doesn't do it if I ordered him to attack. It only does it if I let his AI work. Which is good because I can let his AI work with relative ease. By just activating his special ability and then letting him do his thing.
It is no use.
Getting easier. Getting easier. Overstaying is welcome. That's the name of the quest because the owner of Graves Rest didn't like him. So let's see. We got our other things over here. That's nice. And I'm glad to see that he's able to withstand the enemies with his enhanced damage reduction. That's a lot of damage reduction. 16, I think I had him. So that is pretty good. It's basically healing him for 16 damage. Or for 16 health each hit he gets. We've got a horse over here. Aw. We got burps. And oh, the horse is seeing us. Can I free him?
We don't have much ice on the south coast. Maybe you should go first.
That's the guy. That's who we came here to get. As you walk towards the frozen pond, a figure appears through the mist. Kneeling down next to a hole on the ice, the figure picks up a large chest and throws it into the water without hesitation. The figure looks around. You glimpse a face you've seen before. Kajetl, one of Lavda's acolytes, pulls a hood over his head and throws a leather bag over his shoulder. Without looking back, he walks away in the direction of Slowward Village. Are we going to be able to intercept his movement? Perhaps? No. Well, let's retrieve the medallion. Cloudy water is visible through a large hole cut through the thick ice. It is larger than a fishing hole, wider than a broad-set aumaua. Stirred, the surface of the water laps against the layered ice. You reach out to test the water. It neeps at your fingers with every ripple and quickly numbing your hand after a few seconds. Yeah, no wonder. Let's inspect the area first. You carefully inspect your surroundings. Animal tracks are plentiful, but what appear to be the footprints of Kith are also present near the hole. Looking over into the hole, you notice a jagged ring of frost adhering to its walls. It has been rebroken, perhaps more than once. Yeah. So these guys throw people's things away, and he came here to get some things. Let's look through the water to the bottom of the pond. The water swirl, silty and nearly opaque. Focusing, you catch glimpses of the bottom gradually making shapes out of the blur. You're convinced that several objects lie at the bottom. Okay, let's leave. Because I want to save. Because I don't want to die. Because I can die. Okay, let's dive in and search the bottom of the panel. Who will dive in? Well, I know who it is. It's Hiravius, because he's the one... Oh, Burloak against the elements. Bulwark. Interesting, I could do that. That's a talent, I think. Hiravius. Hiravius dives into the water and disappears under its turbulent darkness. The cold steals all warmth. Every moment is a struggle, and soon next to impossible. A spasm jolts your companion into action. Hiravius desperately swims upwards, surging through the water and emerging out of it, shivering and exhausted. After the failed attempt, you take a moment to consider your options. Only extreme resilience against the cold will allow you to have enough time to search for objects. Okay, let's send Pallegina. She can't do that. How about Durance? He doesn't. Zawa? Oh! Zahua dives into the water and disappears into the turbulent darkness. The cold steals all warmth, yet, graced with exceptional resilience and endurance, Zahua emerges to swim with ease to the bottom of the pond. Or manages to swim with ease to the bottom of the pond. Directly below the hole, at the very bottom, Zawa's hands find heavy objects made of wood and metal. Their chests, small but heavy. because of gold in them. Zawa starts to bring them up to the surface one by one, struggling to carry their weight through the water. After a heroic effort, Zawa comes out of the frozen pond. You let a few minutes pass to recover from the ordeal, and then you're ready to inspect your findings. The chests are marked with symbols of Ondra. You grab one of them and pry its lid open to reveal its contents. Inside, all you see are rocks. You shake the surprise off and grab another chest. The same result greets you after opening it. More rocks, and nothing of value. Something is assuredly amiss. As proof of your findings, you take one of the empty chests with you. That's not very good proof, but we are completely exhausted and we really do need to sleep. So we could go back, and we collected taxes and stuff. Ooh, we completed this quest as well. What was that all about? Superstitious folk have been... Oh, is it the virgins thing? Not only has it resulted in horrific attack... Yeah, it was. They thought that the Hollaborn cure was just by drinking the blood of a virgin. And of course, as I said, that there's no men that are virgin. And Brasswick was sent there. Though Brasswick was unable to find the source of the rumors plaguing Rhodes End and the surrounding earldom of Hell's Gate, the local authorities assisted in breaking up mobs, punishing would-be murderers, and preventing more young women from being buried alive, because that's what they were doing. A particularly large and violent mob at Kell Hill Cemetery required Brasswick to rally the local soldiers and put down the primary troublemakers. On the body of the biggest belligerent, Brasswick found an odd mechanical rope that he intended to use on a local young woman. A wizard advisor of the Earl of Hell's Gate suspected that the rope had been created by the same person responsible for spreading the rumors and inciting the attacks in the first place. So I got a binding thing over here. Characters who hit them get stuck. That's interesting. Plus Constitution is also pretty nice. One of the biggest belligerents, and that's that. Okay, that's pretty good. Did I get the binding thing on me? No, I need to go back to Cadnua. Okay, let's see if I can do something with a horse. I can't. I could kill the horse. No reason to. I think he's gonna run away after a little while. So got some teen hots over there, and moving back home because we need to go there. I do want to explore as much as possible without aggroing anybody. What is that? A greater ice blight. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Ooh.
I'll see what's ahead.
What is ahead? The teeth marks upon the deer bone suggest a large predator. Oh, that's the hunter. We're gonna need to sleep, aren't we? We're gonna need to sleep. Let's find out how this goes. Who am I seeing now? An ice beetle. There's a lot of ice stuff around here. It makes sense. It makes sense. Fancy Fat Man, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome on in. You want the bindings on you on stream? Wait a minute, what? What? No. Twitch would ban me. It's terrible. Also, it probably hurts, so no. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of ice blights. Let's see how well this works.
Yes?
Shoot. Interesting. Let's go on in.
No.
Durance. Let's cast a bunch of fire things. What do you have? Well, first off, let's cast Protection. Let's see. Then... Are they immune to Charmed? They're not immune to Charmed. So let's get this dominated. That works.
I am no use.
Yeah, you're taking a lot of damage, dude. This is interesting. Okay, burn damage. Over here. Ravius, what can you do? Oh, you have good things. Let's go with that. Okay, she's dead.
It is no use.
Okay, that was an interesting attack. Searing Seal. Is that only on enemies? Hazard AoE. No, that's terrible. Pillar of Faith. Crush damage. Dire. Doesn't have that many, does he? Okay, let's resort
It is no use.
Let's resort to Hirabius. Hirabius, what are you doing, man? Cast more. Yeah, he's far away. Cast.
Curses!
Okay. Cast it already. Cast another one.
Get back on your feet. We need you.
Oh, they're going after her.
Levaru.
She's interesting.
Leon,
Oh, this is gonna end terribly. Well, I'll see you later, guys. Have fun. This is gonna end terribly. I'm still gonna try and then do the things. Let's see. Is that fire damage? That's Curse and Crush and Pierce. This might work. Oof. It's raw damage, this thing.
I'm blinder than a Horpox bat. Can't take much more of this.
They are all dead. Not literally dead, but it's gonna be fine. I killed a few of them.
Let me try again.
We need to sleep anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm so quick to abandon my friends, yes. Are you sure that they're that scary? Oh, they're scary? It won't. No, it won't. That's true. But we killed 3 of them, or 2 of them. Kind of a problem that we can't now do what I wanted to do. But we have that one. You know what I can do?
Every time I shapeshift, I wonder why I bother wearing clothes.
Shut up, Hiraviz. I know very well why you bother wearing clothes. Okay. So, I can do... Conjure Blight.
Uluthen!
Okay, I have these guys far away. And then you disengage and you might die. Oh, this works? Oh, it doesn't.
Yes?
Go away! Further away! It's not enough. Durance can do this. So the idea here is to kite these guys into somewhere that that these guys don't see them. And I can do that because they're so slow. I'll be able to do this. And I can even do some damage, which hopefully will work. Especially because of this.
Levaru beyond Teak.
How are they immune? It's burn damage. Oh, they're immune to blinded. Oh, there it is. It worked. It worked. Crazy, but it worked. Why do you wear clothes? Boy. Okay. Now, let's rest. And now ready, we can get them. The problem with this is pretty simple. I should probably use ranged weapons. Okay. Yeah. So the reason why I should probably use the ranged weapons is because...
At once.
Well, because these guys are so slow. So I fall back. And what I'll do, you reload. Okay, now we attack. Oh no, dang it!
I'd be glad to.
Yeah, this works. It's not an RPG if you don't kite. Not even slowing it down. What do you think? They're dead? Or they're immune or something? Shut up, Jonas. There it is. Oh yeah, they're going down. And I'm not gonna get hit. They're immune to crushing. That might have also made things a little bit harder for me.
I cannot land a blow!
Shut up! That's the nasty one as well. I'm attacking the greater one. I imagine the other one's gonna go down faster. It's a little bit easier to kill. defense reduction or damage reduction of 12, or 10 rather than 12. That pistol has a terrible range. Kill it! Lovely! Actually, I could kite with a single one. Yeah. Yeah, this is better kiting. Okay, who's he attacking? Okay. Perfect! I figured it out! Haha! Do you have the Disappointer of Manhea? Do I? Disappointer on Manhea. It's the worst range weapon in the game. Do I? No, it's the Forgiveness. I don't think I have the I don't think I've seen the Disappointer. I don't remember a name like that. The cheese is true. The cheese is real. And we're gonna kill these guys all like this. Because they have given us plenty of grief, and I don't like it.
I am no use here.
You are. You just need to believe in yours. Oh no! Oh, terrible! They have ranged attacks.
Got you.
Forget that whole thing about me never taking damage here. We definitely took damage there. Okay, attack that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, attack the other one, please. Oh, thank you. No, 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 don't do that. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay. Okay, fall back, fall back.
Stand together!
Die!
Yes, indeed. Die. That is the objective here, is for you to die. Who are you attacking? That guy over there.
Missed!
Who are you attacking now? That guy over there. Good.
Yes?
Yes. Shoot and die and kill. Not die. Don't shoot and die. That's terrible. Okay. That's you. So I fall back. Who's that? That's you. Fall back. Just need to move. Excuse me. I just really need to move and they stop. Which is sort of weird. Where are you attacking? That guy.
I understand.
Okay. That's a kill. No, these guys don't have that AoE. That's terrible.
I will.
You see that? That's so weird.
Got you. Perfect.
I just need to move and they stop. They go back. I might even be able to move towards them and they go back. It's because they're so far away from their actual area. They have no means of defending themselves. Yes, and then. Well, this is actually an age-old strategy in role-playing games. Kiting is as old as...
Zawa is ready.
As many things. What are you doing? Okay, you're dead. And besides, they heard us before. It's only fair. It's only fair. Right? Okay, now that they're dead, we can go back to normal weaponry. Oh, and you need to use that. Okay.
I'd be glad to.
See? It's all good. And also, I saw this thing. What is it? Rusted Wood Crater. Oh, it's a crater. Yeah, but I can't go in there, can I? Or do anything with it. It only hurt me emotionally. Well, they did hurt me a little bit. Look at that. Look at the thing. I can't do anything with the crater. Well, there we go. Did we do a good job? Sort of. We did sort of a good job at clearing this area. I'm sort of satisfied. Let's just go with that.
Light,
sort of a good job,
and
sort of
sound.
satisfied. I don't know what this is. Silver arrow and oh, I know what this is. Why didn't I take it? It was the wolf that I killed. Got a silver arrow. Quest added. Quest arrow. Interesting. That deer is gone. Can you kite on board RPGs? Well, you can, but usually it's easier, and you can if it allows you to. Usually it's easier because you just tell the game master, okay, so I'm gonna kite this enemy and kill him. And if the game master says that it's impossible for the enemy to do anything but be kited and killed, then you just say, okay, yeah, and you kill him. You don't even need to. Ooh, what happened there? You don't even need to go through the motions in board games. I guess maybe in board games, but maybe not in board games. Okay, so this is gonna get me killed. We got Memphigra's here. We're so out of here. Oh boy. Okay. Hi. I see a shadow there. Please don't. No. Oh, that's no. Why did you have to come over here and do that? Why did you do these things to me? Okay, let's get this over there, and let's get you to join me. Okay, now that thing has joined me. It's not going as badly as I thought it was gonna go. Durance, can you heal people? Because she's about to die. That wasn't too bad. Can we kill this before it... No. You need to do that. Oh, you did that already. Oh, that's good. Oh, this was way easier. I mean, she's gonna die, but... Kill. It's the freaking... whatever happened. That was good. That worked.
And what does the flame reveal?
That went very well. You're all ranged still. No, we're not. I set up everything. Oh,
yes.
I said I selected them already. I mean, there's some of them. Some of them that were ranged, not all of them. I have basically 3 melee and 3 ranged. And we have a bitter spirit. Now, I remember these guys being really bad. The bitter spirits, and they kind of are.
I'm here.
Let's see what I can do here. So I did damage. And that triggers the invisibility. But now he doesn't have any visibility.
Certainly.
Okay. That's a kill. Yeah. It's good. 37% understanding of what these guys are. Now, why are they here? There's no soul. Well, I think we did a pretty decent job. I remind you that this expansion is basically 3 locations, apart from Stalwart Village. Of course, Durgan's Battery is enormous, but I kind of wanted to clear this location and the Long Flam, the other one in this stream, but we didn't do that. And I was honestly being over optimistic on that, because it was never gonna happen. But anyway, that's gonna be that for this stream. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm fighting things that are higher level than I am. Some of these things are higher level than I am. I will not back down from a challenge unless it's a dragon. So yeah, we're still gonna keep doing this, and the next stream is gonna be on Thursday. Thursday, yes. So 2 days from now, here as well at the same time. So 3 hours before now. This stream has gone on for 3 hours now, and yeah, it's gonna be more Pillars of Eternity, and we're gonna keep going until Pillars of Eternity 2 comes out. But yeah, for right now, I'm Colonel RPG. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. And I will see you next Thursday, if you come. In which case, if you don't, I'm not going to see you. But you might always go to YouTube, because I have these videos there as well. Thank you.